blunt.
What? I hear that sound.
We can't roll while we
Please, though.
I would like for us not to. I mean, ain't like we can smoke in here, so what would be the point of rolling up while I'm on camera? Capital P.
Capital P.
Big P vibes in the building. What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
How are y'all today, man? What's happening? Can I get some energy in it? Damn, you're right. Every time. I hate you.
No, you don't.
I really do.
You don't.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
I know you don't.
How you feel like?
I'm the only person who's ever been in your life who keeps it 100% honest with you while allowing you to be the fuck nigga you was born to be.
Whoa.
That's insane.
That's real love.
No, it's not.
It is.
What are you talking
From man
about?
to man, that's real love. So, somebody's gonna tell you the
Dude,
truth.
give my brother a hair on this. Yo, it's the last day of Black History Month. It's an extra day.
It's the extra day of
Leap
Black
year
History
day.
Month.
Yeah, every 4 years they give us one.
I think it's Ja Rule's birthday too.
Why do you remember that?
That's the funniest shit.
Out of all things to remember, why do you remember that?
Because he was born on a leap year. How do you not remember that?
I don't care about Ja.
Yeah.
I guess that's some it's very unuseful as information.
That's
as unuseful as fuck.
That seems like a question that shows up on like a Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
Yeah, super random trivia.
Say who's born on a leap year? You be like, what is Ja Rule? Or who is Ja Rule for that man?
Just like
We don't got the right lighter.
No, it's just.
Yeah, I gotta make sure my divas are taken care of. You want me to get up and adjust the light for you?
Yeah. Okay.
You
It's
sure?
Like, on my live, it's coming. The light coming. I mean, baby, the light shines down on me. But
Yo, people be really vain in real life, but humble on the internet. He crazy.
It's not bad, but when you got pretty privilege, bro, you just
oh, not pretty. Okay, we're not going there. I'm not full. Let me tell y'all something. I agreed to do this, but we is not having no same shenanigans.
You don't think you have pretty privilege?
I do.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, please.
I'm not
Admit it. Do you
denying
feel like you got pretty privilege?
No.
Lies. Yeah. So you don't think niggas are nice to you because you pretty? I think there are regular human beings who are just out of the kindness of their heart. Like if I saw you, I would open the door, like because I'm a nice guy. But then there are some dudes like, damn, she beautiful and she thick. Watch me. I'm gonna hold the door so I can watch her walk through the door. There are niggas that do that.
No, that just happened to me and my friends. We was trying to get this parking spot downtown, and we was all dressed up as a car full of beautiful women. And this dude, like, we was going like this for this parking spot, and I rolled my window down. I said, "Come on, bro, it's a car full of beautiful women. You can let us have this park." He's like, "Y'all, look at y'all pretty." I was like, "Yeah."
See? Damn. They be extorting the shit out of niggas.
I ain't want to work. I had heels on.
Do we?
That's just a gentleman.
She made his night,
That's a
low-key.
gentleman for
We
you.
do.
As a gentleman? No, he got extorted. He lost. He didn't have no willpower.
Our man, you already know how I feel. Our men are our protectors. So in a scenario like that, I think that's what our men should do. Yeah, let her have the parking spot.
Pretty or not, right?
I mean, if they're attractive to you or not.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. That's a better way.
You know my belief system.
What is your belief?
To me, you're beautiful because you're beautiful on the inside. Your inside matches your outer beauty. So she's gorgeous.
Shit. You're right. She is gorgeous.
Yes.
My T Grizzly voice. You gorgeous.
But I just want to mention Ja Rule's birthday is today. My birthday is tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I do like Ja. I saw him and Ashanti in Curacao. It was dope. Okay.
What? Yeah.
Curacao.
But it was Ashanti too.
Yeah, man.
She made it though.
Yeah, it was dope.
I would pay good money just to see you cut loose like one time.
Why everybody keep saying that?
Like one good time.
Let me be me.
I was just gonna
Cause like, come on, Shell, it's me. How long you been knowing me, Shell? It's me. It's wine.
I was bad enough, Lord. Okay.
Right, it's wine. just be like, fuck these niggas one time. Just one time. Just one time.
She can come out with me when turn up.
I was just saying, like, come on, man.
One
Just,
time, turn up trainer.
Table, wherever you go.
Oh, I'm there.
There.
I'm there. Full table, yes.
Romans, right?
I used to go to Romans back in the day.
It's a pool table place. I can't play pool, so I'll be in there. I ain't trying to get loose on my little
I'll
money.
teach you. I got you.
You got me?
You be giving out lessons? You a baby pool shot? That's crazy.
You be getting them too because you look innocent. You out there.
You got a Lucille? You walking around with them?
Constructed
Jeffrey
food
get
sticks?
Lucille.
I need one.
It's a classic scene, man.
So what we here to talk about?
Apparently, we're here to talk about love and what is it? Do you guys know what love is? What's the definition of love, Tom?
I knew we was gonna start with this. I told him, I don't know why y'all keep asking me to come
Clinical
and talk about this.
definition?
I don't know. I'm the wrong person.
I'll give her
You
a
know
pass
what
on
love
that
is.
because even though the first tour we gave a textbook definition, but now that we like 3 years older than we were before, that definition has changed.
Okay.
It's a moving
What is
target.
love,
It's a
y'all?
moving
Because
target.
what we want
What y'all think?
and what makes us love is different.
Mm-hmm.
Like love to me could just be like, hey, when I come home,
Shut the fuck up.
no, I don't even care about that.
Shut up.
The crazy part about it, I want
Be
you to
quiet.
I want you to talk to me. I want you to know about your day. I want to know what was going on. I want to know what's making you feel the way you feel that way when we go to bed. I know about you. I'm cool with that. I like that. I'm more about intimacy. Okay? I'm the kind of person we can sit here and watch Abbott Elementary while your legs are thrown across my legs and I'm rubbing your feet while we watch this because this shit's funny as hell.
So a little
That's a
quality
great
time,
night,
and
man.
physical touch. A little quality time,
Now, if
physical
you
touch.
made food, even better.
Yeah.
Acts of service. You want
Where's she at, Tom?
You want all the language. You want all the love
I'm
language.
glad you said that because contrary to popular belief, we supposed to want all.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
But
We
Oh,
make the
yeah.
mistake of thinking that whatever's number one is the only one we're supposed to care about. No,
No.
you're supposed to want all five plus one more.
Yeah.
Right, I like
I want all
everything,
of
man.
Like I like just because gift giving for me is not my first one, it's fifth. That don't mean I still don't like gifts.
Right.
I
like
still
it.
want something on my birthday.
I recently just told a chick I wouldn't date her because she told me she wouldn't buy me a pair of shoes.
First and foremost, bro, your shoe game is ridiculous.
I don't know if I felt bad, but that's what I stood on that shit though. Like I meant it.
You don't wait for shit.
Like I meant it.
Oh, you don't got no patience.
So
I
how
meant
can
it.
somebody buy you something when unless they are a shoe connoisseur like you, they wouldn't even know what you're missing.
To a degree, that's true.
Now,
But again, hold on, listen. I am a shoe connoisseur. But just because you don't gotta buy me the hype shit because that I'm not waiting for. But if you like, all right, babe, I'm going out of town, such and such, I'm finna go to Tennessee. There's a mall every fucking way.
Yeah.
And if you in the mall with your homies, you be like, damn, babe, like Air Max, and he don't got this color, or at least I've never seen him put it on. And you bring me a pair of Air Max. That's cool. Now, if you bring me a pair of Migo Mikes, you got to put your hands up.
that's not
You have to put.
You can't do that because you trust them to buy you shoes.
Yes.
Shoe connoisseur, and they come back with some 6 rings. You getting a divorce, and y'all not even married.
I would definitely be mad at you because that means you're not paying attention.
And that's I was gonna say.
Like
pay attention. I
if
think
you see what I wear and you've never seen me wear this kind of shoe, why would you buy it?
Because that's what her budget could afford.
Her money, my money. She got money.
Nigga, you not gonna hand over the credit card. Don't lie.
If we like
Y'all
that,
locked in.
if we locked in, yeah.
You not gonna sacrifice your credit score for somebody that ain't got a ring on their finger with you. Stop lying.
If we locked in, we locked in, bro. I'm a nice guy.
That nice guy shit gonna be your dad.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
But if you really my girl and we locked in like that, why wouldn't I do that for you?
Can she just buy you shit that matches? You just went on ahead and bought you some Carolina Jacks.
Right.
She went out and copped you a couple of shirts and a matching pair of shorts. Are you cool with that?
Yes.
If you didn't get the shoes, then you should have said, "Hey, I'm not gonna buy you shoes, but I'll match your fly though."
She wasn't trying to do none of that.
Oh.
So it was just a lack of effort.
Yeah.
But
just a lack of effort all around.
I just didn't know if I should have felt bad because I was like, you don't buy shoes, so I can't fuck with you.
Like she just was just like, I'm never gonna do that.
Right. Like she was,
You know,
I was like I asked you for a $200 pair of shoes. What's that to a nigga who is willing to give you the fucking world? Because I just know the type of nigga I am. Like what?
She know that though?
When I'm like, yeah,
She should. Does she know that? How long y'all?
It ain't
it's a lot of variables here.
Well, it ain't for her to know that.
But the man is supposed to lead, so you have to.
No, what I'm saying is
that
this chick I said it to, like I'm not even interested in her like that.
Okay.
And she was just, asked a general question. And like from the conversations we had, I see how you talk about niggas. And you one of them females that like stand on, I ain't doing shit for a nigga. But if you gonna be like that, then what kind of relationship is this gonna be? Right.
Tricky.
If I'm like a $200 pair of shoes ain't shit to motherfucker, bitch, you eventually gonna ask for a house. And all I wanted was a pair of J's, and you asked me for a house. You asked for my last name, but I couldn't get a pair of tennis shoes.
So far you're describing the way someone loves you as someone who considers you, someone who pays attention to you, and has a level of trust in you. But of course, as the man, y'all have to lead the way.
Learn some little shit. I'm gonna teach my girlfriend how to roll blunts too.
First and foremost.
I know that sounds like some weirdo shit, and it sounds wild.
That's how I move. So like I set very clear expectations and boundaries. And I expect reciprocation, but I'll make that clear. I'm a super communicator. That's
good because I feel like a lot.
I know all the words, so I use them. You know what I'm saying?
say these words I know. I'm gonna use them.
I know. I was like, oh, the big words, reciprocation.
But you know, chicks be wanting emotional, intelligent niggas, and then they get one, and they be like, oh, no,
yeah, because her tactics.
I don't know if this is what I asked for.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Sure.
Are all of y'all single?
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
single.
Yeah.
Why are y'all single? And I won't ask no more questions. I promise, because this show.
This is what we're here for, right? Yeah.
I'm just curious.
We're gonna go around the table, or
are y'all?
I want to go last.
And we still technically didn't explain what love. Yeah,
we gotta go back.
So maybe why you're single, and then your definition of love, if you want.
Why you single?
I don't think I'm interested in dating, low key.
What got you to that point?
Like, it just, like...
What's out here that it got you to that point where you're no longer...
It's just the process of doing it. Like, it get repetitive. Like, just when you realize all the small talk you really make with a woman before y'all can get into them in-depth conversations, that's the shit that irritates. What's your favorite color? What you like to do? That shit nasty.
But you need to know.
You do, but it's like... So in January, I was asking the chick what's her favorite. Because I'm the type of nigga, like, if I like you and I give you, I'm a singular kind of guy. I don't really be like that.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to one person. But then again, when you're doing it multiple people, that's just crazy. Yeah, I'd have asked 3 people in the course of a week, what's your favorite color? That's disgusting work, brother.
I don't even like them questions. Like, bro, what?
Right.
I feel like you can find that out.
Organically.
Organically.
You got a lot of purple shit in your house.
Yeah.
Like,
you must
like, but it's just like the small talk and the getting to know people. That shit get on your nerves.
Like elephants, little elephants in here.
And then and with being uninterested, you lose interest fast. So like we went jamming for a week, and then 2 days of silence. I was like, all right, I'm off this. Let me find something else to do. I'd rather play Xbox.
So it's been a pattern. Yeah. Tired of the pattern.
I try not to waste people's time.
Yeah.
I try not to. I stay away from some people.
That's the wisdom. Can you put some the maturity, the growth? Thank you.
Like when I tell people I be chilling, that's what the fuck I mean. Like I go to work, I come home, play my game, smoke weed, and I'm off to myself.
You do you.
I don't.
You just want a woman that's in alignment with, you know, who you
I
are.
just said I'm gonna teach my girlfriend how to roll blunts. I'm sure with this little white button right here, when you hit it, it make a beep, beep, and then the TV glows. I'm gonna show you how to roll a Dutchman. So that way, when I come over, or when I get here,
it's already ready.
All of this is ready. Let me have 20 to 30 minutes of this silence. Then anything you want to say, what you want to do, I'm all yours. Just give me 30 minutes.
That's fair. Okay, I'm not asking no more questions. Go ahead.
That's what you're here for.
Okay, so why am I single?
Because you didn't want my ding dong.
I can't stand you.
Call back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They weren't here for that part.
No, they were right. They weren't here for that. So they like, what is he saying?
Give us some context. No.
They watch it pre-live. You guys.
Yeah.
That's why the pre-live.
I don't think I have a singular reason. I just haven't found anybody that's in alignment. I'm a very self-aware person, and I think a lot of men that I encounter can't handle that. They don't know what to do with that.
Sounds like
Intimidated.
Intimidation.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
They scared of you.
Also, and I posted about this. I have no interest in dealing with anyone that is not engaging in his healing work, and so that eliminates a big pool.
Pastor Jesus.
Drop a bomb for you unhealed motherfuckers.
That's 98% eliminated.
Right, man. Hey, go get some therapy, man. Go get a hug before you come talk to me.
That eliminates a lot of the dating pool for me because I'm very far in my healing work and in my journey, and I don't think any of us are going to come to the table fully healed. That's just not a thing, right? But I need to know that you're at least willing to work and engage because like we all have been through things, which also then in turn, how you were saying earlier about like just having an emotionally intelligent male. So I think it's like a culmination of things why I'm single. I'm just not willing to settle. I'm not desperate, so I'm not gonna just take whatever just to say that I have somebody. It's not that deep to me. I actually enjoy my alone. I enjoy my solitude. So at this space, at almost 40-year-old Trina, it's so hard to say. I'm gonna be 40.
This batch of 40.
This batch of 40.
Nice.
Nope, I'll be 40 this year.
Nice.
And so I'm at the space of if your presence doesn't feel as good as my peace, baby, you can't be here.
Yeah, you need a king.
It's that simple. You can't be here. I'm not willing.
Accountable.
So as you were saying, like the small talk, I don't do a ton of that. We could be on the first day and I'll be like, so tell me about your childhood.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's
a necessary question.
And if they can't talk about their childhood, there's no date too.
It's a lot. I could say a lot. Because also I'm not interested in surface level.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing surface level, shallow. Like I need depth. And that's hard to find. It's hard to get. So I'm like, I'm not gonna settle until I find that.
And that's a real beautiful grown woman. The fact that she cares about your childhood. It's a lot of women out here that only care about your pockets, only care about where you work and stuff like that. She cares about your core. That's someone that's going to nurture your core.
I'm broke.
And a lot of these men, ain't nobody got time. A lot of these men out here, instead of doing the work to heal, they shut down, and we don't want y'all to shut down as men. We're good women, real women. We're okay with you not being all the way there, as long as you're willing to like this beautiful queen said, Trina, as long as Trina, like Trina said, as long as a man is willing to do the work, so. And
I have run into we'll get so far or they'll say like, oh, I've gone to therapy, but you went to therapy, great, but were you even honest with the therapist? Because it's like you can go, but are you really engaging in the work? What is your shadow work look like? What does it look like healing your inner child? I actually just was he was saying like he was doing something and I was like, oh my gosh, your inner child must be so happy, and he was just like, what? I'm like,
niggas don't know about their inner child.
You know about yours, what?
Absolutely.
Your
Nigga,
inner child is your outer child right now. That nigga ain't never left.
I won't lie to you.
I won't lie to you. My inner child, we've been working because we got a lot of trauma that we have to unpack.
Right.
We good. We better. We ain't good, but we better.
I feel the shit out of my inner
But
child.
that's what's like to hear a man say that. I'm like, okay, good, because you're not gonna come to the, and then especially because a lot of women, we are further ahead in that journey. Let's just call a thing a thing. Like more men, I'm excited and happy to see them engaging in self-care, self-love, and therapy and stuff. But y'all just kind of getting there where some of us have already been doing that. So now we're not going to be equally yoked in that. Mm-hmm. But as long as you're willing to engage in it, then I'm willing to be open. Like, okay, I see you. Mm-hmm. I see you. And I told my oldest son gonna be 21 this year.
God damn.
Damn.
No, it's not okay. Y'all gotta understand. I've known her for a minute. Damn. And when me and her first met, Fan was just in middle school.
Yeah, probably.
So now for him to be 20,
or
maybe it's 21.
Yeah, bro. They old, folks.
We had a conversation.
We old.
We had a conversation.
It's not old.
It's not. I'm not.
Right.
It's not old. You got to remember one. It hits me when people who are my age are starting to celebrate the birth of their grandkids.
Oh no, I already told my.
While I'm just,
let me tell you what
I'm being happy that my oldest is going to middle school. Okay.
I felt like I got hit with some old shit last night.
And Mimi said it's also assessing how his trauma can affect you, and that's where we.
That's selfish.
You know what? No. You know what? I'm actually proud of a lot of women right now because a lot of y'all are no longer accepting potential as a reason to give somebody a chance. Y'all got to not only have potential, but you got to at least have the platform or what you plan on doing with this potential to even be considered for a first or second date.
Yep.
And that was a lot of y'all mistakes too. I sit back and I watch it. Oh, but he has this and he can do this and he can do that. And then he's on the couch with $1 million in GTA. Yeah. That's all
we definitely I'm guilty in the past. Like,
that's hate.
That's
hate.
Yeah, because we try to mold the potential.
Word,
I don't like
impatient at that time. But no, ain't nobody got time.
I'm up a couple million if you want to talk about
my million as GTA.
A lot of us are fixers too. Yeah. So we feel like we can fix him. Oh, if I love him enough, it'll just
fix yourself.
No.
But you can't if you don't, like you said, if they not in tune with their inner child and working on that, you can't fix a house that got too many holes in it, my guy.
Because love is a house. You got the key.
And then talking about that foundation in the house, and I hate this term, but the whole what you bring to the table. But you do have to come. I'm like, you got to at least come where I'm at this age.
Because what? Because what kind of? Because what kind
of lot though?
If you 40, you ain't.
What kind of table are you?
A well put together.
Baby,
our table.
I'm the table, the chair.
I'm just saying.
The table, the chairs, the dinner, the dessert, the wine, baby. What?
Women, a lot of women, because I see these things on the internet.
Not an IKEA.
They just be like,
"Hey, hold on, don't be knocking IKEA."
I like IKEA.
They be like, "What you bring to the table?" And I be like, "That's interesting, but what kind of table are you?" You know what I'm saying?
But that's because
what if you the table
for a tough table?
But what if you the kind of table that you need to be propped up with a book? So you asking me what I'm bringing, and what I'm bringing is heavier than this table that you got. So I need to bring what I need to put on the table and a book to prop your unstable ass up.
Yeah, checkbook.
So I'm saying, like, motherfuckers want to know where we bring it to the table, and we don't know what kind of table you want.
I hate that terminology.
But you get what I'm saying, just as far as like you gotta come. I'm not here. I'm not dating under.
You're not dating.
I'm gonna keep it G.
You're not going backwards.
I bring Netflix and Peacock. I'm keeping it. I got snacks too.
You got Netflix and snacks and ding dongs.
On the G. And I'm a great cuddler. I listen too.
All that sounds great, but at this big old age, like I'm trying to build. So it's like either you gonna come and add.
We can build a playlist of what you want to watch.
You got to come with a 401k.
Be honest,
you got to be vested, my guy.
I'm gonna say something.
I'm trying to get invested.
Life insurance. You have a primary care doctor.
I'm trying to give her this life insurance.
Listen,
no bullshit. I seen that pop up on my timeline. Was like, I understand you like this, but do you know who your primary caregiver is? When I tell you that was probably the most quietest post I ever seen, because
And on my
It's
social.
real.
Can we log into your My Chart? Look at that.
Yeah.
Yo, but
I got to
these
live
are
well,
real.
though.
it's real shit though, because like I look at it like I'm 35, and then I look at the questions and the conversations that I have with women now versus what I was talking to bitches about when I was like 18, 19.
Well, first
I'm
of all,
First of all, why
I'm
they
sorry.
gotta be-
right,
I'm
you
very
got to chill, bro. We on love tour.
Bitches and hoes. I'm sorry, I had to get that out.
Okay.
But like versus
I've been saying it so long, dog.
My sister said, I'm a marble table. I'm hard to break and strong, and I can hold my own. That's right,
that's
sister.
right.
that's a bar, right?
That's my
That's the bar.
sister right there.
That's T-shirt right
I think about the impact on marble.
Granite.
and the-
Quartz.
All right, can we get to Johnny now? Because he's been waiting
Okay, I'm
patiently.
sorry. Go ahead.
If she asked the question, you got to.
I ain't met him yet. Okay, your turn.
What the fuck kind of answer was that?
I had a long drawn out.
Oh,
It's
so,
hard to follow
What
that.
she
though.
said, and
I'm
I
sorry.
ain't met him yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right, that's fair.
I was this
you
close,
might-
though. I ain't
so-
gonna hold y'all.
No, I ain't
That's
met
like
him
going to
yet.
Price is Right
I
and
ain't met
say
him yet.
2001 because the person before you said 2000.
Right.
I'm only gonna go up and
Who
down.
won though? No, I'm sorry. No, why am I single? I don't be doing nothing. I don't
Because
have
you
time.
actually a good dude, Johnny.
I'm all right.
You check a lot of boxes.
I'm
that
all
women
right.
go
You
crazy.
look like
regular,
somebody's husband. You look like-
Everybody said that.
Yeah.
The fact that you got on sweats today threw me the fuck off.
Why?
Because he's normally a well-dressed, well-kept gentleman naturally.
You could be relaxed.
He comes in suit and tie. He's
Okay.
prestige. He got manners. He's what women want when they create a creative man.
So now I have a question.
That shit, wow.
Man, I feel
So
Which is why Johnny got invited here.
So
believe it or
my
not.
my
We're
question, I
talking
have to
about
ask this for
So
a
he was supposed to be my
man
polar opposite.
in
Yes.
that position.
Fuck you.
What type of women are you running into? Because to me, a man does the choosing. Of course, a woman chooses as well,
Yeah,
but I'm
absolutely.
all about a man being a leader in my life.
Right.
So as a man that would choose his spouse, there's so many women out here that will look at you as a good man. What type of women are you running into?
So okay. So like you said, I'm 37, so I'm moving towards 40. Right?
All right, 37. We both
Yeah.
37 of mine.
Oh, fist bump, my fault. No, but I'm moving that. For me, like you said, you're building. I done built, so I don't want somebody that's building to be too. I mean, that sound fucked up, but sometimes it's just really the truth. Like I don't want somebody I have to, because generally, if she's building, she wants to use my resources to build. Right? And ain't nothing wrong with that, but I gotta really like you. And sometimes they be wanting that shit like the third day you met them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the third message y'all to sit between each other, it'd be like, oh, hey, I need, can you help me?
That's
Can you?
wild.
And that's fine. Like, and if you ain't got no life insurance, you need to call me. 'Cause that's what I'm a financial advisor. That's what I do. But that's part of what I do. Let me put it like that. But I just tell people all the time, like, there's a lot of important things that we haven't learned, and then you need to be willing to learn them, right? Like you said, a man he has to have gone to therapy, has to really work on himself. So I did all that. I did that when I was 25. So this was a long time. I did it before the women was doing it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that, if you're talking about being equally yoked and stuff like that, it is hard to find. And I'm not the shit. Is just, and I'm not saying I'm infallible.
Say you are.
It's okay.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I'm a
Your
regular
shit.
Yes.
dude, but it's just be crazy to me sometimes. I'll be like, that's not it. And a lot of people overvalue themselves. I'm a incredibly self-aware person too. So like, and I have some very unique experiences in life, some things I've been through that nobody else has or nobody that I know. So there's some stuff that is unique to me, but you got to work past it. You got to work through it. You have to level up yourself.
Yep.
And it's wild to me how many people are broken and unhealed and fucked up, and they be like, hey,
Because
come join in and bring
in
your
my
shit.
broken-
It's a pain party.
Yeah, it's a pain party. Yeah, stuff like that. Like
We're trauma bonding.
Right,
It is
yeah.
a lot of trauma.
You sick mother. That's some sick shit.
Yeah. People got marble table tops and rotted wood legs.
Yep.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So like,
Ooh, that's a bar.
I'll be looking like, you look good up here. I'll be looking at this, right? You be like, man, baby, you got termites. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people don't have all their bases covered, and then when you try to get into it, and all mine ain't even covered, but when you try to get into it, they're not even willing to have the conversation half the time.
So
particularly with women.
You're looking for like women that's willing to learn if what she doesn't know.
Yeah,
because I think that's where a lot of us struggle. Like,
and I'm not a. The way I can communicate and talk to people, I'm never, I don't talk down to anybody. I don't degrade anybody. I don't disrespect anybody. But it's really hard.
Understand to that.
It's really hard to challenge somebody's self-image, particularly when it's a woman, because it becomes an emotional thing and not a logical thing. This is tangible. This is, and how you feel about it is irrelevant. Like I told a woman I was dating for like 6 months. I said, you need to get your credit score up, because if you talking about marriage and you're not gonna bring my shit down, I'm not I've worked hard for a long time, and it was like. And people got on my ass about that. Like, that's crazy. Why would you? I was like, because I have earned my 770 and 780s.
Fuck that shit.
I was like, that's crazy.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
I want somebody to
together,
help
please.
Me. If I'm not quite there, and you, I can learn from you. That's very attractive. I don't know about you. I love a man I can learn from.
See, me, I believe a man is supposed to lift a woman up. Absolutely. I want to look up to my man. So for me, that's what's going to happen for me. But clearly there was something else lacking where you didn't feel the desire to continue to pour into that woman, or you didn't see the potential. No, because at the end of the day, you don't have to do it. Oh, well, there
that's
you
what
go.
It'd be like, hey,
vulnerability is very attractive, and pride is not.
It'd be like, hey, we need to. This is what you want. You told me you want to do this.
Yeah,
right.
This is how
we
can get there.
Yeah.
I'm not doing none of that shit. Oh, okay.
And
what
am
I supposed to do to that?
Reality, have a marriage with them.
Reality too. A lot of us, not just men, a lot of us moving ego.
Yeah,
and it's like, and that gets in the way of a lot of things.
Yeah.
I had a man call me. He said that he was like, you move so much in your ego. I was like, huh. But then I was like, oh, wait a minute, he might be right. Once I had to,
See,
I was like, oh,
probably snapped on him when he said it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I can kind of see how you can say.
That's mature.
Is it
you going on 30 wouldn't have said the same thing though.
Right.
See, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of shit be timing. So
I'm trying not to ask no more questions.
No, ask.
I'm curious because you said ego. He was talking about your ego. Was it your ego? Or was it a protective mechanism? What did you really examine that and identify what it was?
I can't even remember what happened. I just remember I was like,
a lot of times for a woman it'd be like,
you be getting offended out here.
A lot of times for a woman it's just our protective mechanism.
I'm very guarded, and that's another thing.
Don't downplay it. A lot of
us move. Yeah.
Speak on it, Jack.
A lot of men move around with that.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, shut up. I see through it, like, because I am a man too. Like I know the facade you're putting up.
I mean, you do need your ego a little bit though. I'm not going to totally ever abandon it, but like my guard is up very high. That's another thing. Yeah. Like I'm not willing to let it come down too far. So this is my thing. We talked about this 2 years ago when I was here last time. My other thing is like people, and I'll say men, but I feel like women do this too. People show up as their representative.
Yeah.
And that's my other thing. Why that guard don't come down too fast. I literally be like, this is cute. And I like all the things. And this first like 3 months, I need to see who you when it starts to unravel in like 3 months, that's who I want to meet and see and talk to. And like, because it's like you're trying to impress each other, and like people just don't show up as their true authentic selves. And I think that's where people struggle. So like I'm self-aware enough. Like I'm not gonna show up as anything other than Trina. Like what you see is what you get. I'm not sitting here like trying to be something that I'm not. Like I done been through a lot of shit. This is where I'm at. Either meet me where I'm at or you can keep it moving. Yeah, like it's
what's
really
the
good.
Solution to that? Because there's so many people in the world, we definitely want to date. What's the solution to that? My answer would be time. Like you just have to give it time.
Like letting the guard down
to get to know that person and see who that person truly is. When they're mad,
it's hard to trust somebody
they don't got money, whatever it is, it's gonna come out in those different scenarios.
And that's what I always say that though. I'm like, I need to see you in all seasons.
Yeah. Yes.
So all that cute date, okay, it's cute. Yeah, I like it and all that, but it's like, I want to see you when you mad, when you sad, when you broke. Well, I don't see you broke, but when you having a hard time,
you gotta see when he's down bad.
I don't want necessarily. I don't want him to be. Yeah,
but I don't want him broke, but you gotta see. You got to see how
you
he
gonna
handles
handle
it. Right. Because you'll get some people
handles
who
loss.
grow
Yeah.
and they just
Whole
give
different
up.
personality.
Yeah.
I need to see all that before, and also I'm one of probably rare. I don't want to get married. I have no desire for marriage.
That's rare in
So
women.
it's very rare, and a lot of men don't like that either. They don't know how to process. Yeah. Do I look like a white girl?
You said,
No, because real, like,
I don't fuck with you.
I don't know why you don't want to be a wife. But
You little stupid
You
ass.
don't know why I don't want to be white? I'll tell you why. Okay. So here's my thing. I'm not
I ain't trying to get married either.
I'm not totally opposed to it, right? I'm leaving the door open. So it's not
Just so
a thing
you
where
know,
I'm just
let's
like,
put that out there.
Hey, bro,
I absolutely don't want to do this. I just don't have a desire to do it because, for number one, I haven't seen enough healthy examples of it that makes me want to do it. Everything that I've seen, I'm like, y'all keep that. I'm good on that.
A lot of niggas' wives. It's crazy.
Number two, for women in particular, I feel like marriage and motherhood is very self-sacrificial.
Yes.
I've been helping take care of people since I was 10 years old. I'm the oldest of my family, so I have younger siblings. Then I messed around and had a baby when I was 18. Moved out when I was 19 with their dad. We had more kids. So I've kind of done a lot of that already. Taking care of other people. So
That's
now
true.
I'm in a space like my kids are older that I'm like, dang, what does it look like for Trina to just do Trina? I don't know what that looks or feels like. So I don't really have a desire to do that. I have a desire for partnership. I just don't think it has to look like what everybody else's looks
That's
like.
valid.
But that's the one thing about marriage that a lot of people get confused. Marriage doesn't look the same for everybody either. Because you might get, prime example, you hear about people who've been married 2, 3, 4 times. And we're like, bro, you don't seem to get it right. Why do you keep getting married? Because every single marriage is different for him. So you in the greatest age of the 40s right now, you may meet the man that be like, you know what? I want partnership with you, but because I got these assets, when I'm out of here, I don't want you to be without.
Yeah.
So that marriage could be more so long-term stability. Because at the end of the day, marriage is really more financial. It's a business. So if you're already doing the partnership, the love, we're together, let's just go ahead and slap the business on
and
top
I'm
of
open
it.
to that. I'm not in a rush to do it. I don't really have a desire to do it, but I'm not totally closed off to it. It would have to look and feel good for us. Like my biggest thing, I always say, do what feels good to your spirit and your soul. I'm not really interested. I'm a very free spirited, out the box type of person. I'm not interested in being in anybody's box.
I just got to be free.
So basically what you're saying is 4 years in and he ain't popped the question, you ain't tripping.
It depends on what we've discussed and what we've talked about. I always said if I did get married, I'm probably going to be an older bride. It probably would be when my kids are older. Just because, then also, I don't want to do the Brady Bunch thing. I don't want to combine. I don't want to combine.
Lovely Trina.
Right now, because my kids, again, I have a 20-year-old, 15, and a 10-year-old. Like, I just have no interest in doing all, like,
little kids again.
I don't want to do the Brady Bunch.
Okay, so I got a question. So when you understand some of the shit that you not gonna be like, this is what I'm not into. I ain't doing that. So, dude, like, are you self-aware enough to know that, like, the dating pool kind of shrinks when you start to pick and choose at what you will and won't, deal with. And I think a lot of people I don't want this, but then you get in a regular size pool looking for what you want. Like, nah, that's not gonna work. You're gonna be subjected to everybody. Because you didn't shrink your dating pool.
You gotta go to the deep end.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with what you want, right? Like,
no, it's not wrong. I just people don't understand that when you start putting your standards and boundaries out here, your dating pool shrinks. You're not wrong for wanting what you want. You just got to understand that your resources get very limited when you start be like, all right, 6 feet tall. Not everybody in the world is 6 feet tall. Right. You got to make this kind of money. Not everybody got that kind of bag. So like, shit starts. Like you went from 80 people to 20 people. You went from 20 people to 10. Now you only got 5, and you don't even like these 5.
I mean, that's fair. That's okay.
I probably got 2. I ain't gonna lie.
You got 2 on the possible
perspectives, or you know what I'm saying. I'm very stern on what I want.
That's where I'm at,
and that's cool.
And that's probably because
but you're supposed to.
You figure I've been dating since I was 15, 16 years old. It's like that's gonna come with time. I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with this again. I don't want to do this. It's all experience. Every encounter to me is just an experience, and you got to learn from each experience. So these experiences have gotten me here. I have no desire to do these things. However, I'm a never say never type of person.
Yeah.
So if it's a man that comes into my life,
Yes.
my biggest thing is safety.
Fire,
I've never felt safe.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
I don't even got a button. Which button?
I was just gonna say
Where's
that
my
to you. I
sonic
think
ring,
for
Tom?
you, I think for you, it's
Right
gonna
here.
take a man to really convince you and show you what he can be for you to want those things.
Yeah.
Go ahead, safety.
No. Yeah, one of my biggest things is safety because, and this worked out with my therapist that I didn't even realize. She's like, so
I got
You
a gun.
haven't-
I keep you safe.
you have not felt safe since you were 3 years old. I was like, oh. And in no encounter with any men in my life have I ever felt safe.
You know what's crazy about that? So like, I minored in psychology, right? So these are things.
Ooh, Jesus.
These are things I pick up on, right? Like, in
Hey,
conversation.
keep it in your pants, like.
But no, these are things I pick up on is in conversation. But when you put that mirror up to a woman, and
Yeah.
it's crazy because you take it from your therapist, but if you took it from the nigga sitting on the couch with you, it's a problem a lot of
Yeah,
times.
what the
This
fuck
is my
you doing?
experience, right? I'm not saying you, so we ain't
Yeah.
sitting on the couch together, but I'm just saying like a lot of women can take that advice or that guidance from an outside source.
Mhm.
If it comes from inside the relationship, though, it's
That's
A
where they
problem.
struggle.
That woman
like-
is not ready for a relationship if she can't take that type of advice
Yeah.
or
because you know why? Because
commentary
she
from
just
her
saw a
own
video, or he can't
spouse.
tell me what I can and can't
No.
wear, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Mhm.
influence out there.
There
That's
is
what they
a
call
lot, yeah.
influencers, right? So like, there's a lot of just static, and it's hard to see through. Particularly when somebody is standing next to you, you can't see what they can see. It's weird. Like
Yeah.
it comes from outside and you can accept it, but if it comes from inside, you can't.
Are you attracted to a woman that wouldn't see you as a leader in her in the relationship, or a
Physically,
woman that,
yes. Everything else, no.
Exactly.
Like, I'll be like,
Exactly.
because there's women I think are pretty. I'll be like, I like her, and then you get to talking to her, I'll be like, yeah.
If she doesn't see you as a leader, that means she doesn't trust you. So
Yeah.
that's not a relationship.
And
for
then
you.
then
So
I'll
that
be like,
kinda
okay,
cancels
I'm gonna
it
earn her
out.
trust, and then you be like, okay, I'm tired of trying.
Yeah.
Time to
Yeah,
move on.
She hasn't dealt with
It's
the
'cause she
things that
hasn't done
needs
her
to deal
work,
with.
and
'Cause
that's
her,
where-
her 3-year-old self is screaming.
Yeah.
And they've been
Like, I can't trust you. I can't trust you because I've never been able to do that. And so safety and security, stability, like those are main things. So if somebody comes in, I actually had an experience with a man who said, he's like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to convince you. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Did he say he was too much?
He didn't.
It
I've
was
heard
too
that.
much.
I've heard that.
it too.
But no, he didn't say that. But he's like, I'm not here. He's like, I'm not here to force you. I don't think I'm gonna be able to convince you. But what I was trying to explain to him, I'm like, naturally, organically, if things just keep flowing the way, it'll flow that way.
Yeah.
Like once I see that I can trust you and I can feel safe with you and I can be
Yes.
myself and I can be vulnerable,
Yes.
let the guard down, baby. It's gonna just naturally, organically happen. But people don't like. You
People
gotta be
eliminate
patient.
themselves.
Yeah, they do.
that would
I was talking
So
to
you want me to
I was
be
talking to
patient
one of-
with this big ass red sign above your head that says "not safe, not safe"? I can see it every time you look me in my eyes. It just say "not safe, not safe." No matter how much I'm showing you that I got you, you're not going nowhere. I got a grip on this. It just keeps saying "not safe, not safe."
So,
Not
but,
safe.
that's a thing that's got to be worked out between those two people. I feel like a lot of people really forget that it's the only two people in a relationship is those two people
Right.
in a relationship, and they have so many outside forces. Their friend group, their family group, their social media groups that are all these pieces of input that are skewing
Yeah.
their outlook on what's going on. I got a friend who's married to his wife, right? I don't know his wife like that, but I said, bro, you have to show her security, and you got to do it all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
So I told him, when you pay a bill, send her the receipt or notification.
Yeah.
Because she's never felt safe or secure, right? Because she had to move a lot when she was a kid.
Mhm.
I was like, you told me this, and you don't even really, he's not connecting the dots.
Yeah.
And that's cool. A lot of people can't connect dots. That's all I do.
Yeah.
So like, they be talking, and she said, like, we used to move a lot when I was a kid and all this shit. I said, so every time when you pay the rent, just send a little
Yeah.
Ding,
Just so she knows.
ding.
Yeah.
Okay, so she can say, okay, we cool for a month. And eventually, hopefully, you won't have to keep doing
Yeah,
that. But
'cause
if you do, just keep fucking doing it.
Yeah.
It's a minor inconvenience for a major
Yeah.
advantage in a relationship. A lot of people ain't really willing to even make that.
A lot of women need reassurance.
A lot of people need
People need
reassurance too.
reassurance.
I told her, you got to tell him you love him a lot, or you got to say it all the time.
Yeah.
You can't just, he know I love him. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to find out what's your partner's security blanket and provide that to them. And a lot of people miss that because they say he should already know already, or she should know how I feel, or he should have felt it, or he knew that it started to move into that. And a lot of people, I see people argue all the time, and I'll be like, fam, y'all arguing each other, y'all not even trying to resolve the issue y'all have.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that it's not me versus you, it's us versus the problem.
Yeah. Because everybody got the mentality that I'm the prize. Right? Everybody got a lot of people.
A lot of bars going around. It's a bar fest.
Like I had a nigga tell me, like, bro, you really the prize. I said, no, I'm not. The union is the prize.
Ooh, the union is the
prize, bro.
That is the answer that has been needed to be said because I am so sick and tired of I'm the prize, I'm the catch. No, this fucking successful union is the prize.
That's how you get the 50-year marriage, and I get old, the motherfucker, and die. And I'd be like, oh, but where my wife at? On my deathbed shit. Not fuck that bitch. Like that's like it's crazy to me. And I'd be like, and to me, it's so clear. Like I feel like it's self-evident, but people don't see that. She walking around like, I'm the shit. I'm fine. I get my own money. I got my own shit going on. My kids is well dressed and taken care of. I'm the prize. And then dude walking around like, yeah, I got a bag. My nigga, I'm flying the motherfuckers. My niggas love me. I'm the prize. And it's like, no, neither one of y'all are. Yeah. Y'all need to get the fuck out of each other's way. Because you in your own way, and then he get in your way, and she get in his way. And y'all got to get out of the way and really realize that being together is a prize. That relationship, that union is the prize. It is not you, the individual. It's y'all as the unit.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. No, I agree.
Damn, I can't tell these chicks I'm the prize no more time. That's crazy.
You can say it because it sounds good. I say it.
That's what I'm saying. It just
let me get drunk. I'll be bitch on the prize.
It just sound good.
It sounds good.
You got a gas sometimes.
What? I'm the prize?
Yeah.
I am. Just a little bit.
You're not the prize.
Man,
you should feel that way. I feel like
you got your eyes on the prize.
Your internal dialogue.
Right, brother. Don't discount my confidence, sir.
I didn't say.
But I was saying too earlier, like a lot of people need reassurance, and I actually had encountered this one guy. He said he was like, "It's not my." He's like, "I'm never going to sit here and keep giving women reassurance." I was like, "What?"
And that is why he's
tired. I was like,
"Yeah, just get
on." That's crazy because it'll be the type of niggas be getting all the vagina.
They get it thrown at them. That don't mean that they fulfilled. Like you can smash and dash, but you go home.
Trust me, brother. It's an empty.
You still be at home feeling lonely, holding your blanket like
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, from personal experience, how much you get ain't really. You just go home at the end of the night or whatever and be like,
you just be by yourself.
Yeah, it's a hollow feeling.
You can get done and then you going in the bathroom. You looking at yourself in the mirror like. I could have had a VA.
Right. I could have played a game.
Yes, ma'am. Ask away.
There's so many other things on your mind. In the moment, though, there's nothing you want more. Right? It's not like when the vibe is vibing and she like, you about to get this. Oh, I want that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. It's not like here we go again. Gotta have sex. Like it's not like that. I want
this is what I was here for.
It's not a chore.
It's what I showed up for tonight.
But then afterwards, you did the thing. She or all that, you go home, you be like, I'll be in the car sometimes, like, damn, dog. Like,
could have watched the movie.
Like, I just be like, this is it don't feel great because you have no intention on being with that woman.
I did that link situation and it gets old. I'm like,
let's get tired quickly.
I don't want to do this. This is
people think, that means the sex one good. That's not the case.
No, don't be that.
Nah, nigga, I'm empty inside. Yeah, I'm a human.
Right. Because no matter how much Gucci you buy, you can't feel that hole.
Yeah.
Bro. No matter how many J's you own, you can't feel that hole. That's why you keep going after shit.
I can't call this person for that. They don't care about me as a person. Yeah. Like it's just purely. I'm like
I'm at work starving and you can't bring me food.
Bring me lunch, bro. Like
and that's cool when you're 20, but when
you bring your
when you get older, it's like I'm not doing that.
But you had a question.
Yeah. So I'm a very rigid person. I'm very kind of narrow vision. I'm not always on a social scene and things like that. I go to work. I take care of my son. You know what I'm saying? Cook, clean, all that stuff. So I'm not around. I'm not in these places to meet different men. So my therapist recommended to me to do
Go outside.
online dating.
Get on
Do
Tinder.
online
okay.
dating. So I created a
careful.
dating. I know, right? I created a dating profile. I'm on day 4, and I'm ready to deactivate.
Yeah.
Yo, it
heard
gotta get crazy.
I heard
Yeah,
that.
it gotta get crazy.
They
And they tell people you do it, say new. Oh, there, they be like, get her.
Oh,
My
okay.
cousin been on and off of those, and the story she
I
got,
had
I'm like,
two
girl,
up
I'm
there,
not doing
yeah.
that.
My dating website is Facebook. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So my
They
question.
know too much. No.
But that's the best man. I want to know everything, and you gonna give me a glimpse into your life via your Facebook profile.
Exactly.
So that's
As soon
the
as you
best
give
way
me
to
your
vet
name,
niggas.
I go to your Facebook profile absolutely and see how you talk.
Yeah.
All of that good stuff. See if I want to
Talk
continue a
crazy
conversation
online.
with you.
Hey, people
It's a
people
no
gotta
for
stop
me.
pretending
It's a
that
no
this is
for
just
me.
your.
It's a no for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
But
Man.
my
I'm hard
question to well, both of y'all, but for you first, it sounds like you run into a lot of women who don't listen and you entertain it because of maybe physical attributes.
I mean, I'm just.
But are you?
usually
Would
what
you
it
say
is.
you running? Are you running into good women? Are you meeting good?
I've
women? Do you
definitely
believe
fucked
you're
up some good
meeting,
women.
like
Don't get me-
good core men, because you're a woman with a good core, girl. You're a woman with a good core, and you're a man with
That
a good
Coke Zero.
core. So where can the people with the good
like
cores
Cheryl gonna
like
take
come
Katrina,
together?
huh? What?
You just gotta get lucky.
Cheryl gonna take you home. She's saying all the right things.
But no, both of them. All I'm hearing is both of y'all got good heads on y'all shoulders. Y'all got good cores, but y'all meet the opposite. So
Opposites
it's like,
attract. I guess. I don't know. For my experience, like I'm gonna be honest, like half the time when I end up dating a woman, it's not even intentional. Like most of the time, I just be like, I want to go eat, but I don't like eating alone. So you want to go with me?
Yeah.
okay. And then it
Or,
kind of
I want to go to the
flows
movies.
into
Who trying to go see a movie?
Yeah.
We go together and shit like that. That's just how I am. Like I would rather do something with someone else than do it by myself.
I feel like I have run into some decent guys, but they don't be ready.
Oh, I've definitely fucked up.
See,
some
I
good
don't
women.
want to date you. I just don't want to eat
Wait.
alone.
What? Ooh, okay. You said you what?
Oh, I've
Say that
definitely
again.
fucked up some good women.
How?
Just because I wasn't always good. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I have moments
Accountability is
sometimes.
good.
Sometimes I'll be like,
I'm a well-rounded scumbag.
I do tend to attract narcissistic men.
Well-rounded
Yeah, like-
scumbag.
They
sometimes
look at you as more of a trophy rather than
that too, yeah.
who you truly are.
But yeah, I got her.
I mean, cause you
Yeah,
is fine.
and me and my friends just having this conversation that those men that try to humble you. So the things that was attractive, oh, she pretty, she on her stuff. Then it was like, you be doing too much. Why you be posting that? Why you posting these selfies? Like, whoa, bro, what? Like, this the same stuff I was doing prior. And then,
Because you his now.
You gorgeous.
yeah, I do tend to attract. And then they also say sometimes you tend to date or attract men like your father. And I'm like, oh, I have seen. There's one in particular. I'm like, this is my dad reincarnated. Holy shit. But
I ain't never met nobody like my mama. She would have been my wife. I'd have married her if I met a woman like my mama.
I don't want to.
I could.
I don't want nobody like my
father.
Absolutely,
No.
absolutely not.
But I feel like it was a lesson in that.
I could. My mama like wholesome and shit. I'm just saying, like
Johnny, are you mama's boy?
No, I love my mama though. I'm not a mama's boy. My
I
mama
love-
don't
You
like.
want a woman with the same values.
The values
as
as
your
your
mom.
Yeah. Like I
My
would.
oldest son, I was like, because when he said like the type of girls that he like, I said, so you like girls like your mama? But he was like, I want a girl. I mean, he's getting into the dating stuff, which is wild.
He grown.
He grown now, and he's like,
No, fuck
he
that.
don't-
I was 20.
he don't. My son, he don't do too much of the kicking it and all that. He about his business. He drive dump truck. He about his business, and he like, I don't want a girl that's out. Or, he was like, the girls that's for the streets, man. He's like, I want a girl that's on her stuff like I am. I said, oh, you want a girl like that? But then I'm glad that's what he saw and what I could instill
I
in
was
him.
gonna say the only reason he looking for that is because he saw it at home.
But also, so me and my oldest son was having a similar conversation, and I told him, I said, I'm trying so hard, and him, I might be a little, because he's already in his 20s, but at least with my little boys, I'm like, I'm trying so hard to raise young men that women are not going to need healing from. Like, that's one of my main goals. So I try to like be open up with emotions, and I never was the type of mom like, boys don't cry. No, you can cry about it. We're not gonna sit here and keep crying about it, but it's okay to feel your feelings.
Okay, now
get that out. Let's talk about it.
That's how my mom was.
My kids, we just recently had some just major stuff happening in our lives, and I've been very intentional about checking in with my boys about how they're feeling about things, so that when they do start to get into dating and stuff, that they're just aware. That's my biggest concern with my oldest son. I'm like, I didn't have the capacity as he was. We kind of grew up together, right? So I'm like, dang, like, so now I'm trying to talk through this stuff with him. Like, I just don't want you to like shut down or not be able to express yourself.
But that's important because a lot of our mamas, especially in our age group, a lot of our mamas dope fiends, hoes, like literal like prostitutes and shit. So their mama wasn't home, their daddy wasn't home. There's a lot of fucked up stuff.
And even that's extreme. A lot of our parents worked, so their love, their way of showing they loved us was materialistic stuff.
Lights is on, you got
buying stuff like, and then like these are the responsibilities. This is how I show you love you,
right.
And they never verbally expressed it. So a lot of men did not know what love looked like, even from home. And don't look like your daddy, okay? Because if your daddy wasn't shit and you look like your daddy, it's a constant reminder. And a lot of times,
you got that stick, bro.
You got that. You kind of got unnecessary backlash at times. Yeah. Like your mom is struggling trying to keep the lights on, and you come walk in the house asking like, "Hey, can I get a PB&J?" And she spazzed on you because her actual anger is the fact that your dad decided to go be a fuck nigga, and you just look like him. So a lot of times we didn't have that opportunity to have that connection with our moms to really figure out what love looked like. We had to take it from our grandma.
Right. And
grandma was spread thin as is. Yeah. Because by that point in time, she was sick of granddad's shit. Yeah. So she's not showing us
shit.
Right. Your mama shit.
Then it kind of goes back to my point earlier when I said about me really not wanting to get married, because that's what so many of us have seen. I'm like, what about this is a child? Why would I want to do this?
But what I tend to find out, but what you tend to find out later on down in life, and for a lot of people, they've already made up their mind, so they don't understand that real happy married people ain't got time to show you that they really married and happy. Mm-hmm. So a lot of representations of marriages are usually either the back end of all the bad shit, because social media is notorious for just putting negativity out there. Mm-hmm. Like 2 days ago, y'all was happy, loving each other, pillow fighting, having laser tag, but then today he forgot to take the trash out, and that's what you put on the internet about him. Even though he did everything you needed him to do, but that one moment is what you decide to tell the world about. Yeah. So now those people who looked up to you as, that's a relationship that I've seen grow. Oh yeah, that's why I can't get married. All because they only showed you the negative side of it. Mm-hmm. Then you get a lot of people who get divorced and they'll show the victim side of it, but nobody sits back and take accountability of what did you also do to get here? Because yes, he cheated on you, and yes, some men will do what men gonna do, but some men do what they do because you're not doing what you're doing. So where does your accountability come at in regards to it?
Yeah. So I want to go back to what you're saying about the mom stuff. So another thing is, I feel like a lot of moms coddle their sons. So then we run into that.
That's the new thing.
We run into that.
You're raising your son to be the nigga you hate.
You're not dating. That's the new thing.
And I try not to do that. And then also, I feel like we run into like men that can't receive affection because it goes back to their mom. Like if they never seen it or felt it. And a lot of men, I think, well, I could say for women too might be mad at their dads, but for my experience with men, like I'm like, bro, you mad at your mom? I didn't do it. And that's why I do ask about their relationship. I'll ask you when I said them first date questions, first couple of days. I want to know your childhood. What's your relationship with your mom like?
I ask that all the time.
I want to see how you handle your mom and some like, man, my mom, she this, she that. I'm like, so then, because if you really mad at her, then you gonna, and I trigger you in some way.
It worked the other way too.
Yeah, with women, and
that's why some women are super materialistic because their daddy was shit, but he was just
that's what he did.
Well, that's all he did. Spoil. So she grew up and be like, nigga,
you gotta spoil me.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like.
And so much stuff relates back to our childhood, but that's where again we're doing that work comes in, because it's like you won't even recognize those things about yourself if you're not trying to do some of the work. So I figured out, I'm like, because I did end up, my kid's father is a lot like my dad in the streets, came out the streets. Mm-hmm. My dad was a pure gangster, like, so I end up kind of gravitating towards a man like my father. And then I was like, hold on, wait a minute, a little narcissistic. Running around, got 11 kids, all kind of goofy stuff. My. Yeah. Because sometimes you don't know no better. You go after what you are familiar with.
A lot. Too many.
Like you got 11 or you got 50, but
I'm the oldest of 12. But
see?
It might be
Yeah.
more, but we
So
pretty
he
much
closer
capped
to
it
the
at
50.
12.
50-11 is either
50-11.
less, it's more than 11, but it's less than 50.
Got
It's a lot.
it.
That's all I
There's
know.
some good men out here, so I pray that one of those good men finds you.
They out
and
here,
there's
they
some good
just-
women out here, so I pray that one of
I'm
those
on
good
patient,
women.
man. I'm 37. I ain't got no kids.
I'm
And that's
just
why I don't have kids because I refuse to be a baby
Just
daddy.
be
He's a
baby daddy.
fucking unicorn.
I refuse
You-
to be
you-
a baby
Man,
daddy.
You remember when
dog.
Barack Obama was running for president?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the vibes I'm getting. He ain't had no tattoos and no baby mamas. It's just
Yeah, I ain't got, how you know I ain't got no I ain't got no tattoos.
Uh,
No, look, how you know that? Though?
I definitely
Barack
didn't want to
Obama.
be nobody baby mama, but
Yeah, I don't want to
You
be.
don't
you
wanna
live,
be
you
a
learn,
mama.
you be young.
But
I
you
got-
didn't go into it as a baby mama.
I
though.
didn't.
That
No.
see that, and I think that's the difference. There's those situations where
you could be my life.
you like
partner.
him, he's
Your
cute,
life partner.
you lay down with him, but
Yeah,
you know in the back of
said
your
all the
head
right
this is
things.
not gonna be this not gonna be long term, and then you pregnant.
I
Those
wasn't
are
thinking.
baby
I mean,
mamas.
I was 16, 17, so
Yeah.
See,
I
But you
wasn't.
still-
I wasn't thinking about that when I was.
But you still was you stayed with him to the
You know
point
what's
that y'all
crazy?
had more. So you wasn't a baby mama. There was hope.
what it was for me, I was 12 and I decided I'm not gonna be a baby daddy.
That's what's up.
You know,
12,
'cause
bro?
I was 12, and I
12.
remember the exact interaction. I'm not gonna say it, but it was between a family member and his baby mama. And I said, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
I made a decision. I wasn't gonna have kids until
I
after
remember.
30.
And then when I turned old enough to start fucking, I was like, yeah, I'm not getting trapped like this.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be me. And I also then when I got older, I was like, I refuse to let another man raise my children, my child or whatever, because the nigga's dumb. And
Yeah.
you cannot, I can't be trying to unprogram my child
Right.
from what this nigga was talking about because he don't know shit. Like I'll be frustrated sometimes. I'll be like, I got friends who got kids. I'll be like, bro, your father's skills are terrible. But at least you trying.
I
So
feel like
gotta
because
give
we
you credit
all
for that.
live like
You know, like,
we all like learning as we're going. And what's crazy is a lot of us are reparenting ourselves,
yeah,
or we're reparenting our parents.
yeah.
Because as we on a journey and kind of stopping these generational curses and trauma, now we trying to bring them along too. Like, hey, this is not what we supposed to be doing.
Ain't nobody gonna ever get it right now.
No, nobody gonna ever gonna get
Like
it right.
you just gotta get it the best you can because ain't no right way to parent.
Nope.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause your child, you have
Everybody
no
got
idea how your
different
child gonna
needs
respond.
and-
to shit.
yeah.
You don't know
Your
how
kids
they-
themselves are different. My two kids
Yeah.
are polar opposites.
Yeah, mine are too.
So the way I parent one, I most
not gonna
definitely
be the
can't
same.
parent
Yeah.
the other one.
Right.
So they differ, and all you can do is hope that you did. I got two girls, so all I can do is hope
Oh,
that they don't fall in love with a naughty headed ass nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Me and my oldest son already had we talk a lot. So and I'm glad that me and my two big boys, like we able to have the type of conversation that they comfortable to come talk to me. Because I said, like I already told my oldest son, I was like, listen, baby, you come around here and talk about baby, I'm not the grandma you that's
Not a
not what you
grandma?
that's not what you're gonna want to do. I'm not doing it. Because I just
Mama,
got
can you
this
watch
saying
the
I've been
kids?
taking care of people my whole life. I'm ready to do me. Like I'm not
You
about to
better
be
take it.
I
babysitting.
feel like
Better
that's
take
unique
that
to
kid
women
over to
too.
her mama house.
But that's unique to
Right.
women too, because y'all like I've talked to a lot of women about like losing their identity once they become a mama, or losing their identity once they become a wife. That is very unique to women. Men do not go
Yeah.
through that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. That's just y'all.
That's just y'all.
The one thing as I'm getting older that I'm
That's
learning
something
from
we need to
men
be
that I be selfish.
And I just said that to
Men,
my friend.
and not saying in a bad way, but y'all gonna always think about y'all. Like we don't do that. We think about everybody else
Yeah.
before us.
But that's like
But most men, you gonna think about yourself first.
you know why though, right? There's a history behind that too, because if I fall, we all fall. Right.
I can see that, but
If mama fall, y'all shit fall apart too. Don't get me wrong, but it's just a different type of like if it's a nigga kicking the door, I got to be line defense number one.
Mhm.
Period. No questions asked. No none of that shit. So that's why you think of. That's why.
I
for
hear you,
a
but I
million
think
years
most,
we've been
most
the
men-
line
we are
the number
talking
one.
about
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
you said what?
We talking about two different things. I think. I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying just in general, man, like he not gonna too much adjust anything he got going on
You talking about from a leadership aspect.
Yeah, but-
you talking about from a selfish aspect.
Yeah, but they go hand in hand though. Because he is selfish because of the way his mind is already programmed and wired, and what society expects of him and shit like that. It's an underlying cause,
Mhm.
right? Most men are selfish because they have to be in the position to win. That's what the world gonna keep telling you forever and ever and
Is a
ever.
good leader of a family selfish?
To a certain extent,
To a certain extent, he has to. To a certain extent,
I'm not
Right?
talking about that. I'm talking about just in general, every day, men are very
He's
selfish.
thinking about himself.
He's thinking about
considering
himself.
He's
You're not
doing
considering
something for himself, for the family.
But I'm telling you,
We get what you're saying,
if he's
but-
really a family man,
I agree with her.
I'm lost. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You just selfish, period, regardless.
Look,
You ain't got nobody to worry about.
Definitely
though.
be selfish.
I know what you're saying.
You ain't got nothing to worry about, so you okay to be selfish.
That guy, I was like, is this kind of like I forgot you was at home? I bring you nothing to eat type shit. Like
Just in general,
that's
men
wild.
are just
That's wild.
that's the kind
Y'all
of
don't
stuff.
think-
that's the type of shit
Y'all
I
don't
be
think
on.
Well, I get what you're saying.
Like I
Because-
definitely
I'm
go
not
no.
even
get.
saying it in a
I
bad
go
way.
get
I'm
some-
saying
It's
that
not.
like this what I can learn
Bring
from
me
y'all is
nothing.
to be a
I
little more
forgot you was
selfish.
in.
Like
No,
you're not gonna too much consider
I agree
other
with
people
you.
outside of yourself.
But I agree with you because I had to tell somebody the other day that being selfish is not a bad thing. You have to be, because a lot of times, and especially women, y'all get put in the role that you have to be.
You gotta sacrifice.
You gotta take care. Like the kids gotta be fed. I gotta have this done. You gotta take care of something at your job because you in some type of support status in regards to it.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, your family leans on you because
Yeah.
you're the strong one out of all the kids.
Like you, the emotional rock.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your friends might come to you because you're the only one with common sense in regards to the group. So you will have so much that comes at you every single day that when you stop and say, this is my time,
Yeah.
fuck y'all, people got to respect it because you need that in order to be able to continue to deal with all that over there.
Now I see what you're saying.
What I would like
I
it
was
to
wrong.
be is
No, but we get what you was saying.
Yeah.
Like it was just
But you
kind of
just
two
that's a
different.
whole nother
Yeah.
that's a whole nother episode.
Yeah.
That's a different episode.
what I would like it to be is more so of a competition to please each other, and that's one of my requirements in a relationship because I know I'm a giver. I know
me too,
if
yeah.
there's an issue, I'm gonna solve that problem. Whatever it is. So I can't be with a person or partner with a person that's gonna take advantage of that.
Mhm.
I cannot do that.
Yeah.
Even if I see that you are willing to take and not give, then
See,
we
that's
gotta be
the same thing I
reciprocal.
keep running into, right? Because I am a problem solver.
Right.
Like if you come to me like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna mastermind some shit and fix it and really fix it. Not just be like, we're gonna figure it out. But like,
you as that man should be more so looking for women who are like you, and kind of like what Wani
but you
said at
don't
the
run into that
beginning.
a lot of times.
He expected that woman to just kind of buy him the shoes and know that he's going to give her the world without actually showing her that he's going to give her the world. But at the same time, you being in that position, knowing what you can give, you really kind of should be in the shadows looking at what she's going to do. That's almost, you shouldn't test a person, but that's kind of what you should be looking for. How is she going to operate with me? And then instead of showing her what you can give, watch what she does first, and then if
It's
she's
hard to do though
deserving
because
of that,
it's your standard operating procedure and shit. Like like
change it.
It's
You gotta
hard
adjust.
Change it.
because it's like
Okay.
changing yourself.
No, I got a question
like
for you, Shell. How much is
I ain't come
too
here to answer
much?
no questions today.
No,
I
how
asked
much?
the questions.
How much is too much change though? Like a lot of
No,
Let's
I
just
change
change
that. Don't
clothes
change yourself.
and
I think of
go.
a
But
man.
sometimes changing that can be the start of changing yourself. Like not everybody are
More so
users.
your tactics, not
Yeah, not
yourself.
Yeah,
So
I understand.
for a
Approach.
man, especially a man that is able to provide, like y'all have to protect yourselves. So you shouldn't be displaying certain things to a woman
Off
or
top.
yeah.
I don't. I'm
Right.
very. I'm not a sucker. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
no,
Like,
of course.
like
But I'm just
there's-
saying, watch how she operates.
if you wanna
Just
look
watch how she
around.
operates first,
Oh my god.
because that's why y'all run into.
I'll be a sucker. I'll be a huckleberry.
Because a lot of them, that's what they bring. And listen, I ain't saying all, but a lot of them, like that's all they have.
Right.
Yeah.
They lead with that because that's all they have. But now you want to get into some like really intelligent conversation.
Yes.
Can't hold a
I wanna know your
conversation.
core.
I'm like, it's like, bro, and then you get mad like it's just gold diggers. Well, that's all you
But
presented.
because this is America, there's very few problems that you can't solve without throwing money at.
But these are two women right here that don't look for necessarily a man
I'm
with
not.
money.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about there's very few problems you can't solve by throwing money at it. If you about to get put out your place, I can go pay the rent. Money solves that problem. If you are struggling at work and you want to quit your job, go ahead and quit because money can solve that problem. So there's another skill set that you need to have, and I feel like a lot of, like you said, a lot of men lead with that because they know that's the easiest way to solve any problem.
Is it the easiest way to solve a problem or the easiest way to get a woman? Because that's never going to attract me.
It's both though.
Your finances are never going to attract me.
No,
Hey, I want to know why you behind on your rent.
Yeah,
why the fuck am I?
The question.
Why am I here and you ain't paying yo? If you're not paying rent,
yeah,
and why you talking to me?
That's the thing, though. See, that's the question I asked.
Because I'm not gonna pay yours.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, hold up, how the fuck you get in this situation?
I'm out on that.
Somebody text me, they say, "Hey, no food in my house."
How do you get here?
I said,
like, I'm not here to judge because I'm not in the best situation.
But why was she comfortable enough to like text you that?
I don't know, because I just met her yesterday.
Hey, because if you tell me I ain't got no food in my house, neither do I. What?
I'm like, which one is that? Which dating app is that? So for me, I probably do need to get out more Jesus because
niggas looking for handouts. You don't want that kind of smoke.
But you really are.
These niggas is poor.
I can tell you're a good man.
Hide your money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Is more so what you're entertaining. Yeah, that would be my
question. I entertain all. I'm
entertaining. Are just waiting for your king. You waiting for your Boaz to show up to show you
what?
Why she should want to be married.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I only know that because my mama minister, bro. That's the only reason I know that. I know that whole story.
Because yes, I'm patiently waiting, and I'm okay with that.
Bible twins over there. I see.
No, don't. I can't say that, bro. If I walk into church, I'm buzzing the flame. But I'm just
it's a song.
No, I'm patiently waiting, and that's the thing. It's like because I am patient, and I'm okay with being alone, and I've done enough work on myself that I'm not going to settle, or I'm not desperate. Yeah, so I'm like,
you so freaky ass.
This is
so. Question.
Freaky frog.
Because I know Michelle is comfortable with being alone. Yes. I know Trina is comfortable with being alone. Juan just got comfortable with being alone. Johnny's probably comfortable with being alone.
Yeah, I love it.
Since you guys are comfortable in your alone space, does that make it more difficult for anybody to even approach you to date?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I feel like you don't fuck up my peace, man.
What did I say before? If your presence don't feel as good as my peace, you cannot be here.
And I gotta say, like I'll be.
So
do y'all give people fair opportunities?
I feel like I do.
I don't. I started saying to the girl yesterday for not liking the song I was playing.
Because like you said, you don't want them to disrupt your peace. But in order for you to be able to find your mate, you have to allow them the opportunity. Yeah. But I think when people are alone for such a long time, they find anything to be like, this is not gonna work. So you don't give people a fair chance. Like Johnny says, she didn't like a song he liked, and now he kicked it to the curb. No. Maybe she just never heard of that person.
I was in my car.
I'm not that like strict about it. But if it's somebody, it's just. I'm just things just have to be a natural, organic thing. It just has to flow. If it's not, I'm an energy person all day. So it's like, if I'm feeling your energy, we catching a vibe. Let's just organically, let's see where I'm fine with. Let's see where it goes. I'm not in a rush. And I think that's where a lot of women come on this timeline, right? Because I already have kids. I already own my house. So I'm not on this timeline of like, my clock not ticking. I'm not looking for it. Like, I don't need it to do I'm really in a space of like, no, I really genuinely want to get to know you. I'm not looking to fulfill no imaginary timeline. So
that's important though, because like some people go into shit like, look, I'm finna be 30, I gotta get married. I'm supposed to be married before I was 30.
And I'm not putting that pressure
already. And I'm supposed to have my first kid by now.
Yeah, I don't have this imaginary timeline. I don't have that pressure. I'm very much. We keep hearing about this soft life. I'm creating that for myself. I'm putting myself in a position to have that, like, with or without somebody.
Y'all supposed to create your own soft life, period. Both men and women.
Give her the thing, bro.
I haven't had it in so long.
My sister said you petty for a song. She said you petty for a song.
Hey, it depends on the song though.
It was more.
What was the song?
I mean,
you wasn't feeling her. She wasn't feeling her.
She was young, and I was like, when she asked for a ride, I'm like, all right.
Ask for a ride? Where's you meet? They need a ride. They ain't got no food in it.
I just talk to people.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, people not interested, and I'm not interested.
Yeah,
that's what it really is.
How many women
need a
ride down bad, but think because they got a pussy,
they gonna
win
me over and shit. Like,
That's crazy. When you really sit back and look at her life, you be like, you a bum.
You, yeah.
You bumming
Wait,
like a bum.
Baby,
You
let me
just
tell you,
pretty.
You know, I bartend. I work in a bar, and the dudes that be in there doing the most be having. I be like, bro, come on now, like, be all on the. I actually had an experience with this. This dude, 40-something years. This was a couple years ago though. So 40-something years old. I'm scrolling his Instagram. I'm like, oh, okay, he kind of. Tell me why we get in it. And this man asked me. First of all, I was counting my pocket. Said, I know it's like tax time. First of all, I already right there, like, wow. What? And asked me to help him buy a car.
Wow. I ain't never asked a woman for shit.
I'm like, first of all, baby, I don't know what type of women you used to deal, but I am not.
All I want is a pair of Jordans. These niggas out here asking for Monte
like,
Carlo.
Then you are not aiming high enough.
I must not.
You're supposed to shoot for the car, and then when she say no to the car, ask for the shoe.
Shit, baby, I can't even swim, but can we go get some jet skis?
Listen, I was like, I'm
not.
Yeah, I am not.
Buy me a parachute.
So yeah, it's men out here today, like pure bums. Trying to be on site. And then another thing with me working in a bar, I see a lot of fuck shit.
Oh, I bet. Oh yeah, I don't.
That'd be my other thing with dating. I'm like, I'm cool on y'all because.
What bar you work at?
Shout out to Allure.
Oh, I ain't never been there.
Oh, you definitely see fuck shit.
I definitely.
I ain't never been there.
Listen, I just make them drinks and mind my business. Let me tell y'all something. I mind my business.
Yeah, that's what
I mind my business.
Yeah.
One thing about training, I stay out the way. Listen,
upstairs be thick as a bitch.
We be having fun.
Hot as fuck in that building.
Yeah, we have fun though. But I see a lot. I've been on there almost 2 years.
Sweating on each other.
Been there twice now.
I ain't going back.
So what would y'all say is some good places for you to meet people that are more like y'all, that are like-minded, that want
Comic-Con
their
work,
spouse?
bro.
Like WWE
That's
event.
part of the problem.
Yo, he's serious though.
Sneaker con.
I'm asking for myself because the online dating not working, and I do want to come outside, Lord, but
I don't be outside. You
Bible study.
You gotta catch me on a Sunday.
You need to go meet
I'm not there.
You need to go meet men at church.
No,
but that might be.
But I think that might be.
To men at church.
Why not?
Maybe the messiest ones, bro.
But
I'm in tears.
But they need to be the messiest ones, brother.
Hey.
But listen, get around.
Do you think you gonna meet? You think you gonna meet your Mr. Right inside of a nightclub, and that's not even your vibe?
One being funny.
My point exactly.
Yeah, they don't be in a nightclub.
No, but while one being funny, but truthfully for you, Lachelle, you need to meet you need to look for men in Christian orientated things, because one of your biggest requirements
that is the number one
is to be in one with God. So you can't go to places where God is not present.
Because I'm not going to trust him to lead me if the Father isn't leading him.
So listen.
So you need more Christian orientated.
Right, I couldn't take you to a strip club. That ain't your vibe. Where you gonna meet?
That's my vibe.
That's a direct
you gonna meet nobody.
I like to have, listen, let me say something. I like to have
meet
fun.
somebody that's
This
in
is why
alignment
I
with
keep
you.
telling
That's all
y'all
that matters.
what y'all see about her on
And
her
that's a whole
timeline
conversation.
is not the full her.
Turn up Trina.
I just like to heart the pictures.
Shut up, bro. Turn up Trina. I definitely will throw some ones. But anyway.
I just like the heart.
I don't like strip clubs.
I'm gonna call you.
You don't like strip clubs?
No,
I love it.
I've never.
Not in Milwaukee though. I gotta
been
go out
to a
of
lot
town.
because
it's therapy
of stuff, but like, and bachelor parties are fun, but like, I don't enjoy strip.
I'm like him. I don't.
A lot of men be saying it's just
like, it's weird. They be like, let's go have lunch at the strip club. I'm like, what?
because it's the ambiance. It's just like how you said. I like to go see a movie.
Twitter, bro.
But you was like, I want to go see a movie. I just don't want to go see a movie alone.
Somebody say you can go to a lounge. Cigar lounge.
I want to eat.
No, don't
lounge,
and then I just want
lounge.
naked. I want naked women around.
She said married.
I want naked women around while I eat. I want beautiful women who topless serving me wings.
But you know what I don't want? Are you tipping?
Oh no, I'm not tipping.
So I think,
bring me my wings, bitch.
Too, it's like couples do that and enjoy that.
Yeah.
To eat its own, regardless of whatever you enjoy.
If I get to a strip club with my girlfriend, are you really my girlfriend?
But that's just a requirement.
But you like
that's for you, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like,
if
I can't take you somewhere that I find to be pleasurable for
Absolutely.
me, or do we vibe because you gonna take me to this bullshit you like, and as your boyfriend, I gotta pretend like I like it.
That's true. I've been to Strawberry Fest. I'm like,
Right. You're like,
like
this?
wine. So I was gonna say probably. I don't know. See, for me, I'm not
You gonna go to
looking.
wine
so-
tasting?
Hey, that shit was
And
fun
we
though.
shouldn't be looking.
Yeah,
We
so
should
I don't.
be-
I'm
Strawberry
very like
Fest
when I
was
keep
fun.
saying natural organic. I'm very fine with like it just being like.
You got to put yourself out there
You're
so
in a
they can
season.
But see,
find
that's
you.
how I
of
be
enjoy- and
yeah.
I don't.
Right, so they're not
out
gonna
there
find
at all.
you if you want to be found. You gotta tell them
No,
what
But I
you
was
gonna
gonna say
be.
like the networking. I feel like those like networking events, stuff
That's
like
good.
that.
Yeah.
Like
So
that,
you gotta
that
be
type
listen.
of
Y'all,
stuff.
y'all are attractive. Y'all gonna have to be very careful everywhere.
Yeah.
Because some of this niggas at the
Me,
networking
I'm waiting
event,
on
like,
that connection.
this niggas at the networking event like, yeah, her.
I'm waiting on that.
Like, you know what I'm
So
saying?
it was funny. Somebody had
Niggas will give you
posted
my business
about
card,
like,
you know,
do you are looks a big deal?
For men are very visual
Men are. Do you
creatures.
feel like looks are?
Men are visual beings.
Yeah.
For me, even women, the way that I look at someone being attractive is about how they treat people,
Yeah.
all about their inner core. So
I mean, I agree, but I ain't gonna
Alright,
lie,
come
I'm
on,
shallow
man.
a little
Come
bit.
on, man. Hey,
I'm shallow a little bit. Listen,
stop
'cause I'm
it.
like, look, I'm almost
Stop
40
it.
years
Too
old.
short.
I'm like, if you
Stop
don't,
it.
if
I'm
she ain't
not-
purring a little bit when I see you, baby, you not it for me.
listen,
I'm
there's
just,
nothing
I'm
wrong.
beyond.
You
There's
a
nothing
Look,
wrong.
look,
Wait, hold on. I want to hear
I'm
this
still on
because
live.
I feel like you've been a lot of me.
Why?
Go for
Why? People always think
Go
that
for
about me.
Like, I understand
I like
that
what
you
I
are
like.
a person that likes to get to know people from
Hear
within.
me though. Hear me though.
But if you
There's
look like
no-
a
hear
boo-boo
me. Hear
from
me,
the
my.
other side
Hear
of
me,
the room,
You
King.
come here with
Hear
the
me, King.
I don't care how good your inside is, you ugly.
Whatever your preferences are your preferences. My
Yeah, true.
preferences are going to be that inner core. My preferences are going to be your relationship with God. My preferences are going to be how you treat me and how you treat the people around you.
Okay, so let me ask you. So when you
But
on
if
the
you-
app, you're
but if
not gonna know that. So like,
You see the picture?
I mean, no. So I'm saying, so like, is
Oh.
that so?
Mm-mm.
What
So
would
she
make
why
you
you swiping?
Yeah, what
Oh.
would
You
know
make
what
you
I'm
like? Is it
You look like you know God.
like you like?
So I've been on it for 4 days, Jesus. And every time they give me their name, I go to their social media. I see
Okay.
how they
Oh, you be
operate, how they talk.
investigating.
Listen,
As you should.
But listen,
and I stop responding
But listen,
after
who I
day
am on
2.
social media is
So
Yeah.
I like to play around on the internet.
That's why I said I don't want people to judge me by my social media because I be on there on some pure shenanigans. But
Yeah.
I
You
hope
just
that
need a
somebody
king.
would.
You
I hope
just
somebody
need a
would
king.
see that and be like, she funny because
She
I'm
fun.
hilarious.
yeah.
Like.
I like to
So
have
I would
fun.
hope I like to have fun, so I would hope somebody see. But I be on pure shenanigans.
Like if you look at
No, say it right. You be on pure bullshit.
No, I do
like,
not.
I just
I
felt-
just
I
like
just-
I just like
enjoy
to have
life.
fun.
I just like the pictures.
you can't put me in a box, bro. There's no box that I
I
fit
just
in.
like to have fun. I'm
I got
shallow
many
a little bit.
facets.
I ain't gonna hold you.
So,
I'm
you
not
know-
in a box either. Don't think
But
I'm
I'm just,
in a
but
box.
you know, like people be like,
You definitely
Don't put baby
I'm
in the
not in
box.
a
like
box.
Tone, like
You
Tone,
definitely in a
I'm
box.
jacking a box. I'm popping out, Lord.
yeah. Tone put it
You
funny,
should.
right? People be like, oh, he's so like buttoned up and serious. I'm retarded. Like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, not the R word.
Oh, sorry. I'm
I really want you to be with a good woman.
goofball, bro. Like I find a
You
lot
can't
of
say
things
the
funny.
R word.
Oh, sorry.
And I
Oh,
think
I didn't say he said
you are in a space. It feels like you're in a very like healed space, a very mature space.
I be chilling.
know,
I
yeah.
leave people alone.
Yeah,
I'm
And you
aware.
might attract
My
someone
cutoff
in that
game.
space too.
I'm very aware
My
enough
cutoff
to
game,
know
I'm
that
like-
right now I'm not on none of that.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, you gotta catch me. You
So
gotta, like,
we chilling now. If you want to be in my space, cool. But these are the rules and regulations, and this is what
As
we're
you
gonna
should.
do.
You
This is
should
what we're
have
not
boundaries.
gonna do.
Yeah.
You're a
All
good man too, Wani. Wani's a
All
good
right,
man. He
so,
just needs a good.
Since we about to
a
get ready
good
to wrap
woman.
this up, I'm gonna hit y'all with one final question. What would it take
I got 22 of them.
for that person to get you out your comfort zone to give them a chance?
I give everybody
Yeah.
a chance, man.
That's your problem.
That's your
Johnny.
problem. You can't give
You
everybody a
gotta-
chance.
you
You
gotta-
gotta
you
use a
gotta-
little more.
I
You
might
gotta
find
give
a
a
diamond
little
in the
You
more.
gotta, you gotta learn how to
Good
separate
man,
the women
you
from the
deserve a good
hoes.
woman.
Hoes be having good hearts sometimes.
You can't, no, you can't love a hoe.
I
It's
ain't
all,
saying I
I'm
love
su-
them.
again. I'm such an energy person that I gotta like you gotta have good energy, good vibe. For me
Good
to just
intestinal flow.
yeah, that too.
You gotta have good.
Good gut health.
Good bowel
Good
movements.
Good hell.
Hey,
A primary care
I don't wanna know
physician.
She got her preferences. She got her
No,
preferences.
no, that he take care of himself.
Yeah.
That's important to me too. So
Absolutely. Especially with our black men.
yes. So I
No, I be
feel
going to the
like
doctor, so.
I feel like I am open. I'm not really like looking right now, but I'm open. So it's like if somebody comes across and I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing. Like it's hard to answer that because it's like it's not that I'm closed off and not willing to give people a chance, but I'm at where I'm at. So it's like either you gotta meet
say,
me.
hey, what you doing this Saturday? Let's hop out. You rolling?
I'm gonna go.
It depends who
Gotta
it is.
examine
I gotta
the
examine the.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
go because
I gotta
I
see
ain't
who
doing
it
nothing
is.
Saturday. So let's go. Have
That's
some
your
fun.
problem. You can't just keep hopping out with just anybody. I ain't popping out with just anybody. Let's
I
be
don't care.
clear.
I'm
You
having
gotta
a good
watch
time.
her
gotta
back.
care.
She not just anybody.
No, because a good woman is gonna look at that and not take you seriously. So you
Because you
gotta
just dating,
stop
you just going with
doing that.
anybody.
But once she gets to know your heart, then she might be like, okay,
Johnny, if you just out here fucking, just say that.
I don't be
This is
fucking.
okay.
I don't be fucking though.
I kind of just want to be on that type of time. I don't
But I
want
don't
to
be
be your
fucking.
boyfriend.
That's my
Johnny
thing.
is serial dater.
I am, bro. I'll be
See,
dating.
and I'm not.
I
I
don't
don't.
want to date
I don't
no
have
boy
it
had
in
no
right
meat
now.
for 5 days.
I got
And see,
kids.
that's wild as a dude to be a serial dater because the expectation is for every date you are the financial provider for that
I don't
date.
care.
Because a lot of men can't be alone. I'm not saying him, but a lot of men can't be
I'll be having
alone.
fun. It's be an
Yeah.
experience.
just-
I learned some shit. But
It's
you got
like
if you can make it to
everybody
5
doing it
dates,
by
you can have
themselves.
me. If you can make it to 5 dates,
So
because
you such a whore.
what 5 dates is hard to get to.
When was
I'm
the last
telling
time you
bro.
went
That's
by
true though,
yourself?
because I can't get
Man, I
2
don't
days
know.
out of motherfucking half the
Cuz, bro,
time.
do that. That's boring.
What you mean?
Oh my god, I love.
Go
I went on a trip by
bring a
myself
book.
last year.
Yes.
That's not.
Yes.
People keep saying that,
I
but
don't like
it's not
traveling
safe
by
to live in
myself
Milwaukee.
either. Come on, let's go.
Right, we walk around this motherfucker all day by ourselves.
I went on
Yeah,
a
but
whole
we
trip
know-
by myself,
but
and
we
I
know
had
we
the
on
best
20th and
time.
Hopkins. This is 20th and Hopkins. We might not want to be around here too long. But you don't know about it. You go down to Atlanta. Every
No,
fucking
I went to
street
Miami.
is cheating
I
street.
went to Miami by myself.
Even worse.
Anything in
You
a
coulda
rap
got
song
something
I've
to
ever
do.
heard about
As a
Atlanta,
woman,
stay away
traveling
from.
alone is purely unsafe. But
It is, but I did it.
for me,
And
I don't like traveling alone either. Like,
Miami
a lot of
is
women
the
that
worst.
travel.
you want to go? Like,
You
know
could
what I'm saying?
easily be mistaken as a drug mule.
That's crazy. Why you put that on there,
Did
Jackie?
anybody
like
answer
that?
what was love? Did we?
Because we come to the realization love is a
It's a
very
moving target. Man.
that's not going to be the
It's what you
same for
make it.
anybody.
It is.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of things.
What's love
It
to you
does.
today may not be love to you tomorrow.
Right. It's
You could have loved me yesterday.
kindness. I
Today
want
you
a
like,
man
ooh.
that's kind. You know what? My therapist asked me what I wanted.
I want to sit you on a blind date, but go ahead, keep going.
What the?
She was like, "What do
I'm
you
here
want?"
for that.
I was
That might be
like,
entertaining.
I'll go.
I want to see these two.
I'll go.
"Who?
Blind date?
These two.
Us two?"
Yep. I want to see a Johnny Trina date.
We can go.
I want to see what that look like.
I'm
Johnny,
ready.
Johnny ain't ready to
Johnny,
be-
we can go.
Johnny, you ready to be a stepdaddy? You want to be
I'm
a
on,
stepdaddy?
bro.
We could go right now.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I said,
Yeah,
you
where
want to be
you
a
wanna go?
steppappy?
Stop being a whore, Johnny. You
I'm
got
not.
to play a little hard to get.
I'm not being a whore. 'Cause
Keep
we're
it
not
in
gonna
your
have
pants,
sex,
man.
bro.
I got somebody actually in mind for him.
We just spending time.
Oh,
I do.
do I know him?
My
No.
thing is this, bro. Like, I don't
got somebody
have a
in
problem
mind.
spending time with somebody. Now, I'm not gonna have sex with nobody. It's just like you got to get to 5 dates, and it's hard to get to 5 dates.
We're going to do for the love of Johnny.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get to 5 dates.
We're gonna do for the love of Johnny.
It's hard to get to 5 dates. That's
I
all I'm
got
saying.
somebody in mind.
So then, if she get to 5, I really like her. I done found out that I really like her. That first date is just because
He
you wanted-
bored.
Yeah. It'd be that. The second one was like, okay, she didn't fuck it up on the first time. Let's see if she is who she said she was. That third one is like,
I'm intrigued.
yeah. The fourth one is like, all right,
Let's go ahead and seal this deal real quickly.
5,
Hey,
Pound Town.
Oh my God. Never mind. I don't got nobody for you.
He not definitely gonna
I don't
expect
think
ass.
he,
on
I don't
the
think he,
fifth date.
yeah.
But
I
he's
don't
just
know.
saying,
She might want to fuck after the
right?
fifth date.
He's just
Maybe.
saying if she
Understood.
won't, he's
There
willing
can't be
to
an
give it up.
Because 5 dates probably the course of 2 months. I
It
should
might be
know, I
longer
should
than
know
that,
you well
man.
enough
I
to
I'm
get some.
busy. It might
Get
be
some
6
ass.
months.
It
It might be
depends on-
6 months, bro. I don't know.
2 days a week. We was on dates. I don't know.
Yeah, it all depends on
No, I'm
how
just
much
saying, like, I'll
time
be
y'all got.
busy too, so it might be 6 months before we get to the second date. I
That's-
don't even know.
Man, you ain't really. You're not intentionally dating then.
Yeah.
That's true. I'll be
He
fucking
said,
around.
I said he's a serial
Yeah.
dater.
Yeah,
I'll be
you're not
bored.
intentional.
I'll be like, you want to go to brunch?
Bro, I ain't never
Then
that.
we just go.
That's a whole new level of boredom for me to call you and volunteer my pockets to you.
Yeah.
That's $30.
I think people aren't intentional.
And
enough
so are these
about dating.
backwoods.
That's-
Because they don't know what the difference
That's
between
why
dating and
Go to
courting
brunch.
is.
Yeah, I
Buy
just be
some
talking.
bags.
So they just throw it all in one big bag.
Yeah.
That's true. I know the levels and differences. Like if I like you though, you're gonna know it.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be
All right, once
on it.
let's wrap this up, fam.
All right, so you still got a question? Do you have a question?
Because I want to know what was
You
it
can.
about
You
the
know what?
woman of 6 months.
When we hit the end button, you can ask Johnny whatever you want.
Okay.
All right.
But let's get through this.
I'll be here all night, folks.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Let's get through this. Now, what was you saying, Tom?
Go home.
It's time to go home. All right. So,
9 o'clock.
well, what we gonna do before we go home? So, like, I like to do like random shit in my personal time.
Okay.
So sometimes I like to sit on my phone and create notes.
Okay.
So I got like 25 random questions.
Uh-oh.
So I'm ask you. Yeah. Well, this list is kind of short, so it's not really. I can only take 22. So that's kind of short. But if you guys want to play, you gonna play.
It's a rapid fire
Okay.
thing.
I'm gonna wrap
Yeah,
it
so
I
live
have
up,
to play?
y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Of course, that's what I'm here for.
I'm ready.
You can answer them too. Usually when I write these, it be by female.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'll
you
sit up.
can- This thing, if you feel like there's a male question, you can ask it.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna let you
Jump in.
lead, though, okay? I'm gonna let you lead.
Sure ready?
Uh-oh. Huh?
I said true ready.
Oh yeah, I think. Hold on.
Her phone.
My live is disappeared. Okay, what you say?
Are you an only child?
No.
Nope.
All right. What's your favorite comfort snack?
Comfort what?
Comfort
Snack.
snack.
Like me, I like hot fries. That's my shit.
Plain Lay's with chips and dip with a Pepsi.
No pickle?
That's fine.
Cheesecake, vegan cheesecake.
The fuck?
Fuck.
I was plain cheesecake.
Plain cheesecake.
Nope. Don't put no shit on top. Like that.
On the one from 1 to 10, rate your conversation.
Ooh.
My skills.
Yeah.
8.
That's solid.
I'll say 8. I'm a digger.
10, bro. I can talk about anything.
Do you prefer looks or personality?
Personality.
I mean personality, but the looks gotta draw me in. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a little shallow in that way.
Oh, you can be ugly.
I
but
mean,
I'll
when you
still
look
pick
good,
you.
you want those who with you to look good.
It's a pretty thing. We got
Pretty
it.
privileged.
Yeah. We'll fuck with no Ugmos around here. I
Big
get you.
fact. Bringing the property value down.
If your personality is attractive to me, then I'll be attracted to you. I'll be attracted to you.
Yeah.
What about you, Johnny?
Personality.
He said personality first.
I fuck with
I
personality.
don't believe it,
But I'm
I
like,
mean,
I'm
I'm a
like
look
Trina.
good.
You gotta
But it's
look a little decent.
Yeah, you gotta look a little decent.
No, I be looking all the time because I
Because
got eyes.
then if
but-
we get in it, like he could be attractive and he ain't got no
Someone who's not
personality, it's
attractive.
like right. And it's like, bro, you have no
Right, what if you don't laugh at my corny jokes? I can't fuck with you. You don't laugh at my jokes.
Yeah, for real.
What size shoe you wear?
7.
13.
Grand gestures or small thoughtful gifts?
Small thoughtful.
Same.
Ooh, grand gesture.
Most type of time.
It's
You
the
know?
little things that matter.
Mm-hmm.
What's in your hoe bag?
My whole bag, like
I don't
like
have one.
my spending night
Yeah,
bag.
spend a
Oh,
night
my
bag.
spending night
I
bag.
don't
Spend a
have
night
one.
bag.
I know where
My
to go
makeup
spend
wipes. If I gotta be able to take my makeup off. My skincare regimen.
All right. Caveat to that same question. Oh, she snored.
She laughing for real.
Right.
My spending night
All
bag.
right.
Got all my stuff that I would need at home.
All right. Adjacent question. How long till he sees you without your makeup?
Ooh.
How many dates before he's able to see you without your makeup?
Whoa, bareface,
Bareface.
sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup
I
on.
don't do that one.
That's when you the
Very
prettiest.
Natural. I'm a
She
very
like,
natural
nigga,
woman.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
There's
I don't
no
know.
time.
I don't have like I'm not the type like, oh my god, he can't see me. It's just like when we get ready to go out, I'm gonna have my makeup on. But then if it's just like a casual, like we just going to
Chilling.
I'll cook,
Yeah.
come eat.
yeah, I don't feel no makeup.
I don't got no spending that bad. I'll be spending that.
Johnny tell you, y'all gotta go.
Yeah.
You got
You don't got to spend a night bag, shit.
Michelle just said she don't got no place to spend the night at.
You don't keep the Bible in that mode. You don't got a travel size Bible
Yes, I do. Actually.
and a bottle of water with a toothbrush.
Do you only have New Testaments or do you have the full thing?
The full thing.
Okay.
Old
King
and
James
new.
Version?
I respect.
Yes,
All right.
King James Version.
You gotta get the
Purple.
Gnostic
Purple.
gospel.
real.
Purple.
Big
Yes.
parties or small gatherings, like a
Please, small
kickback.
gatherings.
Kickbacks.
Kickback, bro. I hate crowds.
Yeah, me too.
Do you know your body count?
I do.
Yes.
Don't answer, John. Don't answer. Don't
That's
answer.
not what that's.
Favorite fruit?
Favorite fruit?
Fruit.
Pineapple.
Pineapples.
Oh, did we just become best
Oh
friends?
my God! Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
You got a favorite fruit, John?
I do.
I don't think I care, but
All right.
you
I
can
like
answer if you want to.
I like watermelon.
You a nigga for real?
That should be good.
Have you ever been out the country?
No.
Yeah.
Where'd
I
you
gotta
go?
get out more.
Me?
Yeah.
Where you go?
I just went, my last trip. I went to Curacao.
What the fuck? Where the hell is that
Is
at?
that in Russia?
Standards,
It's
Jesus.
an island in the Caribbean.
What you say?
You went to Epstein Island?
Curacao.
Oh, fuck.
It's by Aruba.
I've heard of it. I ain't never been.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh, Sinbad once did a stand-up special.
He did.
That's where I
Yeah.
saw Ashanti and Ja Rule. They was at the Curacao Music Festival.
I've
Hey,
heard of it.
so you left the country to see Ja Rule?
No, we
That's
didn't know.
different.
We didn't know they was there. We was just down there, and it was just like, oh, the music festival. We was like, they here, so we just.
All
went
right.
to the
It's like a visa, but on this side.
Would you date outside your race?
Yes.
I have.
No.
I mean, I'm mixed, so I
I
can't
was like,
really.
ain't you Nick?
No.
You dated outside your race before, sure?
I would.
Oh, you
I
would?
Yeah.
No.
I haven't since like middle school.
Not anymore.
Yes, Tom. We know why.
Not
Why?
anymore.
We know why.
Why? What happened?
It's a whole story that's not for this episode.
Okay.
Do you have a kink?
Yes.
That's all we need.
That's just the question. Do you have a kink?
That's
I
all we need.
I didn't ask you what is your kink.
We don't
Do
need
you
to
have
know.
one?
I don't know.
Yep.
You're not having enough sex to find out?
I'm not having any.
Oh, well, when you
But I
we
don't-
will
I
come
don't-
back
But
later.
I have a 17-year-old son, so it's not like
She's
I
No,
Yeah.
you had sex.
No, that means.
But
you
I'm
have
asking
to
you, are you
do
having
it.
enough now to know if you have a kink?
I don't know. How to kink.
I think Michelle has a kink. She just doesn't realize it's a kink.
You like to be
Lord.
praised?
Huh? What?
No.
Shut up. Juan.
What you just
Next
say?
question, Juan.
Off the rails for you, my bad. I'm sorry.
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
What's your non-sexual attraction to people?
Confident.
I guess it's on the lines of confidence too, but like I'm attracted to a man that speaks well, like a speaker.
Eloquence. Skin, bro.
Confident, but not arrogant. I hate
Yeah.
arrogant men.
Yeah.
I
Good
feel like
skin, bro.
my job in life is to humble arrogant.
And that is why niggas come at you.
Try to humble me.
No, real
They try to
talk.
humble me.
Because they was
You
like,
challenge his
I'm
whole.
a humble the humbler.
This whole shit, like,
I'm a humble
Y'all
the
got
humbler.
that in common, so it's like a
Good skin, bro.
back and forth thing.
You got good skin. That shit is nice.
Good skin is definitely a turn on.
I don't know why. I just like
Baby, I can see you.
Nice
I gotta kiss
guys
you.
or bad boys?
Ooh. Hybrids. That's what you
I
want.
would love a hybrid.
Do they even
Both.
exist? Can you really be
Yes.
a nice bad boy?
Yes, just like you can be a lot
That's
of
a fantasy, ladies.
I like retired
Drug
thugs.
dealers.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
So you like gang members, but they love their mama.
No, I like a man like if you look. I don't mind
Street
rough
smart.
around the edges.
Yeah.
I like street smarts. I ain't saying I don't want no gang like still in the street type of dude, but like
Former.
I'm not like a judgmental type of person.
Right.
So whatever, like if you
Do
that
what
was
you
your
did.
past, I'm not tripping. It depends what you did. Though. Like hold on, but like a little rough. I don't mind. I'm a little rough around the edges. So I don't mind a little rough around. But how have you grown? Like I don't want you still 40 in the streets, bro. Like what did you learn? Did you take that money and flip it into some legal? Like
I want you to be street smart, but also, can
be able to
have
go
a
to an
business
event.
Took my
Yeah,
drug
go
money
to
and
it.
opened up 7 barbershops.
Yes.
But he flipped it and he making some legit money now. So hey,
That's called criminal enterprise.
well,
It's a felony. No.
It is.
I know.
Don't hate
It's a
on no barber.
balance. It's
you
a
know, like
balance.
I would say, like who I love, and y'all gonna understand. You look like her. I love Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, Lord, let me.
You do look like her.
Everyone.
Yeah, you do.
Just like he
All my
was
life.
so
Grinding
smart,
all
but
my
look
life.
at what he was doing before
Yeah.
he like. Oh my god, that's so dope to me. Like that's all.
Dog out here being
Just
Do-
like they want a lady in the street and all of that good stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Who said that? That's what they asking for?
Juan, next question.
I was just asking questions.
You trying to go home?
Do you have a toxic trait?
Yes, they do.
Yep, I do too.
Next.
Everybody has a toxic trait.
Yes. I mean, I have been nicknamed TT.
That's crazy.
Toxic Trina.
I think I just need to be open. I need to be more open.
I'll be distant and cold sometimes.
I'm
Unavailable.
Yeah.
too goddamn
Protected.
blunt.
That was
Unavailable.
it was really a yes or no question.
Yes.
You had to get in depth, but I appreciate it. Damn, man, so you real life crazy. See,
I'm not.
you sit next to a motherfucker for an hour and a half, you start learning shit about the.
I'm not toxic.
You're fun.
But you gonna love it here though,
you
huh?
enjoy life.
I do.
You're gonna make sure he have fun. He's gonna enjoy life. You need the right woman, Jesus.
You like a Christian, you like
need the right
you like the
woman,
human
Lord.
embodiment of Christian mingle.
I'm not.
You are.
I am not.
All
Lord.
right,
I'm just walking the
um,
path. Keep going.
Do you prefer a shower or a bath?
I like both, but I
Yeah,
love
that's
a good
fine.
bath.
Shower.
Love a good bath. I'm gonna do both.
Shower.
You said you got a bath?
Yeah, girls, we keep bath bombs in the
That's
house.
more so like for relaxation.
Yeah.
Bath is for
Right.
I haven't taken a
relaxation.
bath
Yeah,
in
baths
like
are
Woman
relaxed.
30
to
years.
social
You be living your
But
soft
you wanna
lifetime?
work, we're gonna
Bro,
shower.
I am a
I'm not
dad.
judging you, fam.
Like I'm a dad.
If
now,
you out here
bro.
with the bath bomb, bro, do
Nigga,
your
I
thing.
will
Get your
come
shit
home.
off, bro.
I ain't
My
taking a
girls
bath
done
by
went
myself.
to
That's wild.
Bath and
Light-
Body Work.
Light a candle, set the mood, read yourself a book. You be in the tub like Ron.
Read a book.
Like
I
Rev
turn
Run?
Spotify on, slap the speaker on the window, and I don't know who the fuck y'all are. That's why when she said men ain't got
Water
no
get
problem
cold.
being selfish, house could be
No, you
burning
don't.
down.
He don't wear lotion.
I don't need to.
He be ashy as fuck.
I am comfortable.
Do you have a type?
Yeah, she just really said it.
A lot
I
of
do.
times.
Okay, nigga. That's just the
Like
question.
looks wise or personality, like both.
Do you have a type?
I feel like I got a type.
Do
We
you
all
have a
do,
type?
everybody.
She
I
don't
have
got a type.
one internally.
Everybody got one.
Spiritually,
Everybody has a type.
mentally. Yeah.
Can you write in cursive?
I can.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Mine's not beautiful.
They
but I
just,
can
they
write
just read the
cursive.
question. Can you write cursive?
Yeah.
My shit kind of like a blend between print and cursive at the same time.
I gave up.
Mine's
It's a
real.
big A in this.
Lingerie or a t-shirt and a bonnet?
T-shirt.
You two.
I want to dress up.
T-shirt and scarf.
You said
But
you want to dress up?
You out here
That's
giving
what I
away
keep
big
my
t-shirt pussy?
I don't have no
I'm
man
four-
to
I'm
do
almost
those things
40.
with.
Sir, you
Hi
better.
too, man. Give me some. Give me some, man. That nigga said I'm almost 40. You get it as it comes, nigga.
I think it's time.
This is how we wrapping it up tonight.
It's
Oh.
time and a place.
So,
I have
as a
both.
man answering that question, it don't matter.
Don't shit
getting it,
don't
bro.
matter.
I'm getting it. That's all I care.
Just don't wear my body.
I like to be in his T-shirt.
She came in the room.
See, now you
That's all I
talking.
care about.
His T-shirt. It smell like him. Come here, Daddy.
All right, last question, then we can go home. You guys believe in?
Where's my husband?
You guys believe in
Lord?
gender roles?
What was the question?
Do you believe in gender roles?
Mm,
That's a
in
whole-
some ways I do, but not.
Yeah, like I don't think it's up to the woman to cook and clean, but you know, they do have. There's just some shit I can't do that she can, and she
Yeah.
can't do that I can.
I think I don't believe in like traditional. I'm not a traditional type of person. That's hard to answer.
No, I want you to just be a regular human being. Like,
Do what needs to be done.
yeah,
Yeah.
like nigga, if you were leaving the house before and you left me sleeping, you saw that the garbage need to be taken out.
Take the
Just
garbage out.
drop it on the way out.
If you
Don't
park next
walk
to the
past
garbage
it. Go do what you got to do. Come home and be like,
Why
yo,
you didn't take
bro,
the
why you
garbage
didn't
out?
take the garbage out? You left before me, man.
Your car is parked next to
To the
garbage.
garbage.
Just grab it, dog.
But do you wash the dishes because you woke up?
If I was in the
sink? You know
kitchen
what I'm saying?
and
Like,
I
there's
was
a-
cooking, I'm gonna wash the dishes.
What if you wasn't cooking? What if she cooked last night, went to bed,
Look,
got
man.
up on the way out, took the trash out? You woke up later.
I
see the
washed
dishes
the
in the
dishes,
sink.
yeah.
Look,
Okay.
fam, these dishes stank. I'ma wash them.
You
I'll take my tablet, put it on the microwave, throw on an episode of Raw, get the clean.
See, I feel like as I get older, shit like that, it would just because to me that's a childhood trauma.
God.
Because you gonna come in the house and you gonna see something ain't done, you gonna yell.
Yeah.
That's the shit my mama would do. You come in the house, you see something ain't done, you start yelling.
You're growing, brother.
So,
You're growing.
so this is what I be trying to explain to my little bro. I'm like, look, fam, we all still live here with moms.
Yeah.
So let's make life as easy as possible. Because it's 3 of us in here, we all grown adults. And I feel like if you don't want nobody talking to you and you know what they're gonna talk about, do what needs to be done so ain't nobody talking to you. So I know if I'm finna go downstairs for my evening activities, I'm in the kitchen. So if I'm here, let's wash the dishes.
Knock it out. Yeah.
So once I'm done with everything and I'm sitting on the couch in my vibe,
you know what that is?
You guys say, hey, bro, you didn't do this.
That's peace.
Right. I just
Peace. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want you talking to me. So whatever you want to talk about, I'm gonna get it out of the way so you don't speak to me.
Yeah. That's it.
But I like to thank everybody for coming to hang out with me on this episode of All right, wait, one more thing before we get out of here.
Jesus.
Last night I had a moment of damn, you might be getting old.
Wow.
My sister turned 27 on the 22nd. Like we are. Now, I'm not oblivious. I know my little sister dates men. Or whatever the fuck she do with niggas. That's what she do. I'm not oblivious. You're 27. You're doing something.
Okay.
But she ain't never brought the work to the house.
You met him last night?
So last night.
Last night you met him?
I was downstairs knocking the shit out. I'm like, I'm finna roll this blunt. I'm gonna wash this and I'm gonna go stand outside on the porch. I'm smoke. Now, I forgot my sister wasn't in the house. So usually when she's not in the house, I leave all the doors unlocked because I'm downstairs. I forgot she wasn't home. So I had to get up and go open the door for her because all the doors are locked. Yeah. So as she walk in, the nigga bop in with his head down. I'm like, I want to say, bitch ass nigga, hold your head up. Like, look me in my eyes, nigga. What your bitch ass on you? What up, bro? Like, man, just take your bitch ass in this room, man. My little sister's 27.
How old was he?
You
too old for that.
Right. That's what, it don't
too
matter
old for
how old you is. You too grown. Like,
hey,
bro,
doing, brother?
shake my hand,
like,
greet me like a motherfucking man, bro. I'm not
bro.
on your, I'm not
Yeah,
on your
16,
neck. I know your ass about shit, bro. I understand what's going on. But that shit was funny as hell to me last night. I was like,
wow. That's
got his head down, but what up, bro? Man,
I'd put him out.
lift your head up, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, bro. I'd have put him out, dog.
He thought
He
you
too
too
grown.
up his action. That's what it was.
Man,
I would've-
I'm not even on that,
I would
bro.
have because he didn't fucking come in there. He's
Should have
grown
just
man.
stiff armed that nigga.
Yeah,
and
that's
say,
what-
man, like greet me like a real nigga.
Dog, like, that's not-
Hold your head up. Look me in my eyes, fam.
You old nigga.
That
No, yeah, I
That
guess,
shit was
but-
crazy. Though.
All right.
Just because I ain't never met the action. That's like when your sister like bump into the bitches you bringing. I saw that little house sneaking out of here last night.
We want to thank y'all for tuning in to this first episode on this long tour.
Thanks for having us.
We got several dates.
That was dark
now.
skinned too. I thought my sister like light skinned niggas. That was crazy.
Man,
I don't
you
know
learn-
my little sister at all.
You learn something new every day. We like to thank Johnny and Lachelle for popping in with us.
Sure you don't want my thing down?
Bro.
Make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms. That's Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever it is with the episode. The Death Rush Show will eventually be back to normal in the spring. We don't know yet. But make sure you be on the lookout for Where I Come From and kickboxing somewhere in between all that. With that being said, we out of here, people. Peace.
Peace.